Welcome everybody, SamuraiRevolution here, and welcome to the second game of the New Year's For All Tourney. Playing here on Upper Himalayas once again. Let's take a look at our contestants. So this was the voted map. We almost got Great Lakes, but we did not. We got this map again. So it's going to be interesting to see. This kind of looks like a map favorite. I hope we get a little bit of variation in the next few games. I'd love to see Painted Desert, and I'd love to see Great Lakes. Just some of my preferences of what I'd like to see, but we'll see what happens. Let's jump into this match, of course. So this is game 2 of the tourney. We got 6 players here. Almost had 7, but we had a guy move to a different group because of his scheduling. So that is going to work out great. And let's check what we got here. So we got Denzel in blue here playing with the Dutch. To the right of him, we have Fudge Supreme playing with the Dutch as well in yellow. South of him in Portuguese purple, we do have Defraga. And then we got another Chinese player here, Squaminger playing orange. So it'll be interesting to see how China does in this one. China already showed their power in free-for-all, I think, in the last match. And we'll see if they can take hold of it again, especially on this map. Let's move up a little north here. Just trying to see what kind of hunts we got. So we got... Was that another Portuguese? Or no, we got German. Okay, sweet. We got German here. I didn't even look at the war wagons. I was trying to look at the flag. And green. So we'll see if we can get Germany in the battlefield again. Last time, they didn't really get a chance to do much. And then north, we have Brits. Excidian Guard. So this is going to be sweet in red here. Like some of the variations. We have mostly the same civs in terms of... We have Germany and China again. Dutch and Ports and British are new. So some new ones, some old ones, and we'll see what happens in this one. I'm pretty excited. I've heard from the group chat that this game was insane. But one of the things you guys want me to do is look at decks. You guys want me to do that, so we're gonna do that right now. So let's see here what we got in his deck. He hasn't even chosen yet. That's kind of awesome, dude. I can like look in here and choose decks. There we go. So here is Blue's deck. Love the Fuel Sir late game there. That repeating card's pretty awesome. Pretty solid deck here. This is probably what I would do as well. Has food trickle in there. And I don't think there's much of a surprise on any of those cards. So we'll see how this goes for him. Let's check the other Dutch player's deck here too. Gotta go down here and check it out. So he's got some villager cards in there and some resource crates. And then he does have a couple of military units. And then he has a bank wagon card here where it sends in a bank wagon. So just a little bit more of a present game setup, not going as much for the late game there. Why are we all the way over there? So pretty interesting there. Let's go south now. Look at the Portuguese. See what he's got in store. Ports could be very dangerous in free-for-all late game. I think everyone realizes how good Portugal is late game. So you got a little bit more of a early setup here. We got Team Cheap Outposts. That could be a pretty solid card. Looks like he's going to go for some very solid defense. He's got Musketeers early, and then mostly late game improvement cards here with that advanced arsenal as well. And kind of just overall from there, he just has mostly late game, no resource cards. So pretty solid. He does have the Tupi Ally late game there, so that should serve him well if he gets set up. I think it's an infinite card too, yeah. So that's pretty nice for him. Let's check over here to China. What does China have? All right, so we have a few military cards and then some resource crates. Pretty solid and standard upgrades here. He's got standard army hit points, Mongolian Scourge, and Repelling Volley. Very good cards there. He does have the Sega Herd, which is a pretty cool card. It sends in animals at your villages and town centers. That should be good for him. And he has 2 of the Villager Muster cards as well. Going with the Rattan Shields. I have not used these guys as a card unit. The natives are pretty decent with them, but have not used them as a card like that. And he's got some Manchu back there too. So more of like a mid-game setup here, I would say. So we'll see if I can serve him pretty well. He's got some great late game cards in there though. Let's go over to green. What do you got for Germany? What do we see? So pretty standard German setup here. This is probably kind of what I would do for my deck. He doesn't have the Satellite Wagons early. He has the 3 here. And then he's got coin for maybe a little bit of fast fortress. He's got Germantown farmers in there so he can spawn in more. And he also has this one that improves housing for Germany, so it's a pretty cool card there. Pretty solid setup. I think that's kind of pretty close to what I would do for my German deck. Really solid late game here with these eco upgrades. So he should be pretty solid, and he's got a lot of military upgrades in there too. So it should be cool. We just hit H2 right there. And let's go up north, check on our last guy up here with the Brits walling early. Alright, housing. Look at that, man. Going for the housing boom already. Awesome stuff. And he sent in Virginia Company. He's got some wood trickle. He's got a few other cards here that look pretty solid. Villy cards, of course. He's got infinite rockets late game and some horse artillery late game too. Doesn't have the 8 villager card, which is kind of surprising. I probably would toss the 8 villager card in there. But overall, I think this deck's pretty good. He's got some musketeers in there in case he needs some help early. And looks pretty solid for British there. That'd be a nice card for him too. Land grab. I don't really use that card as much. Probably something I could use a little bit in later games. But that is the setup. I know you guys wanted to do that. Oh my goodness, dude. Danzel grabbing all the yaks. How many does he have there? He's got a solid amount. That's gonna be pretty good for him. Especially Dutch. Not having as many villies. He'll be able to get some really easy food supply with that. He's trying to herd in there. So we got some walls going up early on this one. Red and yellow both bunkering in for what's in store. Red staying age 1 at the moment. So it could be vulnerable to an attack. But we'll see what happens here. I'm not sure if anyone's going to plan the rush or what. Here we got some musketeers already going out by purple. And he's got his forward town center there. Kind of towards the middle. And then we got green grabbing trade post here. So these guys, I'm not sure the upgrades. We'll check the upgrades once he gets that up. I'm not sure exactly what the upgrades are off the top of my head. But Britain going for that housing boom. Walling in extremely early. Green's tossing out walls now. Blue and orange and purple are not. And it looks like he's going to go for this explorer thing here. Could see this Villy coming up when he's trying to make walls. Got some yaks out there too. So pretty interesting that this map has yaks. I didn't really know that when I was choosing the maps. I just chose the ones that are most, I guess, even in terms of spawning. So everyone has a pretty even spawn here. But we'll see what happens in that terms. I'm interested to see the 2 Dutch players go at it right next to each other here. It's always interesting seeing Dutch on Dutch. They can form really solid just match overall. And British and German, interested to see them perform as well. We already seen China. Always love seeing China on the battlefield. He's going H3 already. And very interested to see Ports too. If Ports can survive late game, I think he could have a solid chance. Same with Germany, I think the thing with China here is that if the wood on this map runs low, could cause some issues, especially cavalry-wise, so he needs to be careful with that. But in terms of China like getting to age 5, as we can see last game, they can take some serious map control. So if he can do that once again, I think he'll be set there. So 2 banks out for Dutch here. He's got 1 out down here. A lot of villies on coin. Going for that solid coin production. Looks like he's trying to boom villies a little bit. And get those walls up too. So look at this. We are overlapping here with the walls down south. He's going to have to regroup that. That's kind of funny though. And it looks like he's going to finally go for that treasure here. I think we're going to get some early engagements in this one. I don't know why I'm feeling that. I feel like we're going to get some early engagements. Last time it was just kind of like no one really was scouting and no one really was doing much until later on. But this one we got some scouting. Walls literally going up under 10 minutes right on the border. And I wonder who's going to declare war first. I feel like there's some tensions rising right here already just because how close these are. That's a little bit more respectable, but these walls are literally overlapping. So we'll see how that plays out for them. China age 3, nice and early here. Looking very solid overall. And Yak's going down. So most of these are, I guess they're not fattened up all the way, but it looks like he's going for like a fast industrial. Could be very, very solid there. Sending in that porcelain tower next. And then getting those 120 villies, sending that in the last age up where you get the 20 abilities from that wonder. I forget the name of that wonder. But it gives you Transcendence ability. Very solid strat there with China. I think it works out extremely well. And your eco just explodes after that point. Pretty intense stuff here. I want to check what's on here. It doesn't let me do that. That's kind of unfortunate. I want to see what kind of upgrades are there. Maybe we can stay on green here for a little bit. And it'll show us any upgrades. Just age up to age 3. Second player to do so. And that's going to be interesting. I like to see green and orange go at it early. Once they get their ecos going. But that'll be pretty interesting to see that too. Look at these walls down here. Hilarious walls. Yellow and purple are just trying to bunker in. And yellow has the monkey army as well. Chilling there. Doing some hot air balloon action here from blue. And look at that, man. He's got all those guys on there fattening up, and that's going to give him some solid power going into the later ages. He'll be able to age up so quickly and not really have to worry about these hunts, although he has a pretty solid herd right there too. So that should be beneficial for him. Orange finally tossing out his walls, so blue is the last one to put walls up. And going through those yaks there. And there we go. Blue is also age 3. So sent in some pretty solid cards there. He's not really going for the coin. He didn't even need it. Going in for age 3. That's kind of interesting. Getting those walls up there too. It's always interesting to me to see how people wall like here. He's not really... I guess he's using it here, but some people just use so many of these and they'll put like 5 or 6 walls like in between here. And then you'll have people that sometimes just go like this and just go around and make their own. Kind of different styles, but... Love how this is just like right up to each other, like as close as you can get. It's gonna be interesting to see. What is it, Dutch and ports? I don't think I've really either gone in for that. I feel like the ports might be able to get the upper hand on that, especially if it's later in the game. You gotta get that port eco going with all town centers. He does have 3 out. He is age 3, and orange age 4. I wasn't even checking on it. Here we go, man. The fast industrial. 11 minutes in, age 4. Being extremely efficient, and he's getting that town center out now. Pretty OP, I think. No one talks about this. I think it's so OP that your settlers, for the Asian and native civs, can build town centers. Like, that's an insane ability. Like, you don't need your explorer to build another town center. You can just go anywhere and just build it. And on top of that, you can get built much quicker, as you could see, with multiple villies. That's an insane bonus that people miss. I don't know, they just look over. I think it's not ever talked about. People talk about the difference between European and Asian civs, and I think that should just be at least given to all the European villies if the other 2 civs do it. But just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on that. I've always thought that's kind of interesting. But here we go. We got engagements early. 12 minutes in, and looks like orange is going to go for green. Marching the army over, and maybe he's just trying to get his walls up here. But green's walls are trying to overlap. Look at that spawn in there. Trying to get those walls up directly down the same line that orange is. And he doesn't have any right here. So green could get demolished early. Going for the hot air balloon. I like the tactics here from blue. Trying to get the scouting in. Let's check his fog of war. I want to see kind of where he's at with this. With the hot air balloon. So look at that. He's got some pretty solid map scouting. And he'll be able to send in a few times. So I think that'll be good for him. I like that idea, especially in these kind of games where walls go up early and you can't really see what's going on. I think it's a pretty solid strategy there. Wow, purple going right out to the walls saying, come at me, orange. Hilarious stuff there. And he's getting the second layer out. No military composition really by anyone. I say purple, orange has the best here, and most of that is spawning guys in. But that's what those wonders do, man. Let's see, he has a Flying Crow out. He's got Summer Palace out, and he's getting these Chuko Nu focused troops. I don't see any. He must have sent in a shipment of. I think he sent a shipment of these guys, but I don't see any pikes or anything. He's got some more yaks up there. Let's check on red. Haven't seen red in a little bit. All right, so he's got pretty solid villi count at this point. Look at those houses out. I want to see where his population's at so we can see how far he is in the boom. He's got 200, so the boom's all good. He's got those villies there. Probably going to go to some coin. Yep. Coin over there. And longbows ready to go. It's going to be interesting to see what he does late game. I love doing just the rockets and musketeers with British. That's probably my favorite. I think you know that. It's probably one of my favorite combos in the game. It's just so fluent. And pretty easy to do, honestly. I think that works very well against Dutch for some reason. The rockets do a great job against skirms. You just gotta be careful if they have culverins or anything like that. You need to obviously have some culverins or a cav composition on your own to be able to counter that. But here we go, dude. Orange is looking devastating early. Very solid mix of guys. We're 15 minutes in, and he's got a pretty solid army. It looks like he's gearing up to go against Green here. So Green needs to get ready, man. Don't know if Green knows what's coming for him, but we'll find out soon. It's also interesting how no one ever goes in the middle. Like, I'd probably toss a Villi out here or something, just in case my town center went under, or my base went under. That's just my thoughts. All right, industrials are coming in. We got blue in, purple in. Orange has been there for a while. But going for some very that kind of close wall. That's pretty close to his town center, getting those walls up. I would probably try to like grab way out here, but we'll see what he's got planned with that. Just take a look at the scores too. China's obviously killing it. Fudge Supreme looking pretty good there with yellow. Pretty decent score, and then purple and blue right behind. So no early attacks in any of these games, really. Although, I can tell you that orange is getting ready to go in. Yeah, taking down that Villi there. Orange is gearing up to go in towards green. I think green's gonna need to get something going here, or else it's gonna go downhill quick. Germany gonna get wrecked twice, possibly, in the span of 2 games. I'm trying to see if there's any military. We got military buildings here. I'm not seeing any more recruitment of guys. What about yellow? Probably going towards Imperial. As fast as you can get to Imperial age up, I think. It's like a pretty tense though. I like the tension here. Get more banks up from blue there. And then red bunkering in with the walls everywhere. I like it. Vast network of walls. So we'll see how those work out for them. Just getting that second barracks up too. And then green trying to get some more walls out here. I think orange is going to go in pretty soon. He needs some siege on that composition. He's got so much anti-infantry there with the artillery and the Chuko Nu. So we'll see what he decides to do with that. Just kind of checking around and see. Looks like the borders have been laid. So it looks like yellow and or green have the biggest grab. I think yellow probably does. Very advanced walls. Blue tossing out the early wall upgrade. And then he's going to grab some natives here. And kind of just scouting around. So it's going to be interesting to see if any of these land grabs have anything to do with late game victory. Because orange here doesn't have the biggest one, but he does have a great start to this a free-for-all match. Like he's probably gonna go Imperial pretty soon here. Let's check on his stats. He's getting all those upgrades. Trying to go for the Villi Boom right now, kind of like what we saw with Red last game. Red did it H3, but he's doing H4 here. And just letting this military compound. It's pretty nice because you can boom and form a military at the same time, which is pretty underrated, I think, with China. But here we go, getting some scouting demolition here. Green's starting to form up the army. He knows that orange is knocking on the door. And then purple is starting to get some troopers too. I think purple and yellow are going to go at it. I think orange and green are going to go at it. I don't know if red and blue are going to go at it much. Might be a little bit of a later on thing. But we'll see what they decide to do. He's starting to get some musketeers out here. And should serve him pretty well. All right, we have the mass mobilization now of orange. Where is he going and what is he doing? Looks like he's not going to go for green. His biggest worry is purple, who is age 4. Makes more sense. He's going for the player that's doing a little better. And there we go. Both green and red just went age 4. So everyone is age 4 at the moment. And it looks like he's marching straight through a wall gap right there. And he's going to get some Vil kills. So unfortunate there. That's not a walled up area for Purple. He's no idea. And he needs to start spawning troops. He's got his troops mobilizing. I don't know if he's going to be able to have enough guys to be able to counter this. But here we go, man. Orange coming in super early. Mostly Chuko New army. Has a few pikes in the back there, but mostly Chuko New. And that could be able to take out any infantry he gets. He needs to get some cav or something. Or he needs to start moving out of the way, dude. He needs to make a decision quick. He is coming straight in. Castadors are spawning in. Villas right here are just going to get wrecked. No chance on the villas there. He's going for the first town center. So here we go. 20 minutes in. And is Green to come in over here? What's going on? He's just moving his army over. There's no way. Surely he's not going to go in. Okay. China looking devastating once again, man. I'm telling you, China's a solid civ. And we got a revolt early on. Unbelievable start for this game. Purple spawning in with the revolt. He's tossing out the outlaws, and he's going straight in with some cavalry. Trying to counter what Orange has early. What a bold move. Doesn't have the numbers. Here comes the militia now. Coming out of the back. He's got some outlaws over here, too, and he's moving up with the militia. And he's going to try to stop this early attack. Engaging now straight up toe-to-toe. Artillery in the back there looking like they're doing a pretty decent job for him. What a spawn. China tossing out some great cards, too. I'm going to check on his stats here. He has Mexico now. Villy's going down quick. Militia are down. What a devastating swoop from Orange, man. It shows you China how, if they get this army composition going, their units compound, how devastating they are. And it looks like Purple's going to be done for. Within a matter of seconds, if not minutes. Man, dude, that's crazy. Probably a couple minutes, but not many seconds, and the tide has changed here. Orange is in, and Purple has called it. So first man out in this, Orange is going to absolute work and annihilating Purple. Purple was not prepared at all, but that army composition was pretty insane here. Look at this, man. Solid 20 minutes in, and he's doing a great job, I think, compounding this economy. He's almost got 99 villagers as well. So China looking so devastating in this game. Let's check on Blue up here. Kind of doing his own thing. Starting to toss out the military buildings. Factory core and the bank cores looking pretty solid. Hasn't sent in the extra bank cards yet. So we'll see once he does that. But it looks like now Orange is mobilizing to go north. And Germany's chilling. Will he be able to get enough troops out? He's trying to get these guys out. He needs to upgrade these skirm or something. But mostly infantry, mostly Chuko New, looking devastating in this game. I think he sent in Old Han reforms. He did, so they got a massive bonus already. He essentially has Imperial Chuko New. They just cost more. But he has their upgrades to that point, so that's pretty crazy. And he's probably going to go age 5 pretty soon here. He's got the food up very high, and he's just got to get people on coin. But here he goes, going in for green now. And green is not going to have enough guys, man. Unless he gets a huge amount of skirm in here. He's trying to get those artillery units around Orange. Yeah, taking a while to push these Flying Crows. One of the problems with Flying Crows is their mobilization is pretty poor. So you just got to be careful with that. But man, this is looking solid here from Orange. Just getting free hits here because skirm have the extra range. So he's just going to keep taking hits there. I probably would go for these pikes over here. He'd take out his siege. But here he goes. Deploying more guys, trying to get those kills. But I think he needs to go for these pikes, and then he can send in his cav for the infantry here. But, Orange also trying to get more walls up as well. And he's coming around with cav. Look at these amazing amounts of gates here. Busting that down, he's going to go around for a flank. Is he going to be able to get enough guys? Dude, China's army's looking crazy at this point. He's got a decent amount of skirm. He's got to keep them alive, though. He's got to keep the range up. And then he's got crazy amounts of pikes here from Orange. Cav is going to go engage with the pikes. He doesn't see it. He was trying to go for the flank. Lost some numbers there. He's going to be able to get the cannons, though, it looks like. Or the Flying Crows. Artillery's going down. He's going to take the trade. He's going to go for that. Is he going to be able to get around, or is the Cav going to go down? Cav is looking gone. Infantry are wide open now. And he's trying to deploy another barracks. Orange looking absolutely devastating. Pike's coming up as well. Pretty interesting idea trying to get that artillery. I probably would try to take the pikes out first, and then taking out these guys with Cav. And it's going to be hard here. He needs to use his range to full effect. But he's got some Cav coming in here. Trying to hit some hits on those Chukonu. And he's got some artillery in now. Going with the classic Pike Chukonu combo. And then we got a little bit of a more advanced skirm comes in here. But he doesn't have enough skirms. He's probably need to evacuate now, man. Or get something going. Orange just being a wrecking ball early on. Meanwhile, everywhere else is just straight chilling. We got H5 here from blue and yellow. Haven't really been looking in on that. But 2 Dutch players gone H5. Orange is not yet, but he's really focused on taking these guys out. And at the same time, he's built a buffer. Because he has this huge gap here against purple that he's formed. So it could be a good trade-off here, taking out the opponents next to him so he has some more land. Going in, taking out the artillery here. Great spawn in with the Hulans. And skirms are going down. What is green going to do? Not sure much of what he has to choose from at this point. I'd probably be evacuating, but looks like he's staying mostly in the inside his base. Now he's evacuating, looks like. Going out towards the middle. See how long green can last in this one, if green can make a comeback. He totally could go inside purple's base if he knows where purple's at, which is kind of funny. But just going out and getting that wood out there. And trying to regroup, trying to save his settler wagons and everything. Check on red. Haven't seen red in a while. Building the core of musketeers. Got some longbows in there. And it looks like he's mobilizing a ton of military buildings. And looks like he's a pretty good effect here. I like his spread amount of barracks and military buildings, stables and stuff. I like how they're spread around the outside. So if anybody comes in from any direction, he's pretty ready. He's getting some outposts up as well. And I like this this gate structure here. I like how he's got blocked in little sections. And it could serve him pretty well. We'll see if orange decides to go up there. Green's still trying to run with these vills. And he's trying to mobilize up here. I'm going to check on Green's deck to see if he sent in... You can't really see what he sent in. I wonder if he sent in that card to help his population out. Maybe. Not too sure, though. And orange running into some walls. And it looks like he's going to go for him there. So green keeping his villies alive there and keeping them alive up here. Let's see if red decides to do anything in terms of mobilizing his forces. But everything up north is super chill. The Dutch are peaceful people. At this point in time, at least. They are fully deployed. In terms of eco, like, look at this spread in massive banks. I think he can get, I don't know if he's got the extra bank card with the church where he can send in 2 more. So he can get 8 banks, but it looks like he's going to go for those right now. And he escaped the vills. Green is going to live to see another day, it looks like. So Green was able to evacuate. Early attacks from Orange, wiping out players. Orange is H5 now, too. And looks like he's going for Old Han Reforms mostly. It's good for Orange because he grabs so much wood, especially in Purple's base here. Look at this mass amounts of woods that he'll be able to get later on. Should be pretty helpful for him. I think that'll be a good benefit. But I'm interested to see here what red decides to do and what yellow and blue decide to do. We've seen orange on the aggression. And we'll see if he is met by anyone or if he's going to be the one that continues to wreck people, if he's going to continue to just try to push on. Red's being pretty peaceful here, not attacking green. Could easily try to take out green right now. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what green decides to do. He's just trying to get wood up right now, looks like. And he's just moved a little bit north. That is the slowest moving army you've ever seen in your entire life. Look at that speed. Solid 0.5. No, it's kind of funny. That shows you, man, how slow these guys are, especially when they're not in like their limber mode. It's pretty poor right there. So I can see their upgrades. Okay, cool. I don't know why it didn't let me see that later or earlier. That's kind of funny. All right, well, he's trying to get outposts up in the middle. Not going for town center or anything. His guy is down, so he needs to be able to grab him to get a town center. If he doesn't have, I don't think he has a town center wagon or anything. No. He can send out a Germantown Farmer's Card and get some mills out and then spawn a bunch of settler wagons that way. I think that'll be pretty nice for him. It's really nice to have that card. And his guy is up. He has survived. So he needs to evacuate. There we go. So orange leaving it for another day for green. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him maybe in the later game. Not too sure on that. And it looks like yellow is mobilizing in terms of going to purple. Not sure if that has any impact. Orange really hasn't advanced his guys into the base at all. He's looking to advance his walls, though. And looks like purple had some guys there, too. But sad start for purple, man. It's so unfortunate. I like the revolt. I like the press on with that. Well, here we go. We got yellow mobilizing. Blue is not doing much still. Blue's just kind of doing his own thing. Having a grand time up there. Age 5. Looks like he's going to try to get the eco out. But, here we go. Yellow looks like he's mobilizing. And looks like orange might be going towards yellow, so we could see a new clash here between the Chinese and the Dutch. Red is also just having a grand time up north. Not H5 yet, but I'm sure he's going to get there soon. It looks like he's decided to go for the infrastructure of his base first over aging, which I think is pretty solid in free-for-all. I think that's something that's overlooked. As you could see it with blue and green. I mean, purple and green. How purple and green didn't really have the infrastructure to spawn guys in, and it kind of haunted them. So I like that from red, that he's getting those guys deployed around with his barracks and stables. And he's being pretty safe there. So it looks like yellow is trying to take down purple for some reason. I don't know if he knows that he's out or not. But orange is going to come up north into his base. Age 5, so I'm pretty sure that they'll be okay. But now he's mobilizing his guys north. He should be able to get back in time. I wouldn't be too worried. He needs to get more barracks and stuff out. But he is getting those second set of banks out there with the that church reform card. But here we go, man. Yellow and orange are going to be next. And orange is mobilizing the barracks, or I guess our war academies as well. I think you should put them up way up here, so you can just go straight in. But because since China has that extra unit population, it's a little easier to do that instead of the Dutch player doing that. Trying to get some outposts here, but look at the massive infantry from orange. Will the skirms be able to do enough? Probably, honestly. I think you'll be able to get enough of them. Just keeps hitting and running. I think the other thing, too, is... Oh, he's flanking in here. I think the other thing is, as well, that China hasn't even produced any calves, so... Let's see if he... I don't know if he has those guys upgraded or not, or what. Can't really check on it. I don't think so. Find out if I can here. Yeah, I can't really grab to see what unit upgrades he has, necessarily. But yellow getting the villagers taken out here, and pikes are running rampant out the back. He's going to go for the housing. But at the same time, he has plenty of guys coming in on the flank here, so I think this is going to cause some damage against him. But I think he's going to be able to take that out pretty simply. But it's going to give time for orange to mobilize his advances a little bit in terms of moving the army up. Got some flying crows moving over here, too. Yeah, I think he should have gone for... He should have gone straight back for some banks or some factories or something. Could have been a little more devastating. Or maybe back here further for the houses with those pikes. I think it's all pretty great. You just got those flying crows just demolished. I think it's pretty great when you can send troops around to make a diversion, and then with that diversion you can open up space for what your main army is attacking. So, like, for example, he has his main army here. Orange did, and then he could send his pikes out way over here. It would have forced, like this is right now, it would have forced yellow to move some guys back out. I think it's pretty solid to do sometimes, especially when you have the odds really tightly packed against you. And most people do it, unfortunately, with just cav spam right back to the eco is a great example of it. It works out very well in the end, but, and that's why you just disrupt the flow of, I guess you could call it the line of battle, and it kind of hurts out in the end, but that's just a simple example of it. I think he could have done that with these pikes. I probably would have gone, I mean, he doesn't really know it probably, but he could have gone over here. Let's see if he looks, yeah, he doesn't know where it's at. So he's trying to get some scouting in the base too. I think he did some pretty decent damage though, letting him be known to yellow. And red and blue are just having a great time. Looks like we got some Elementi up here as well. Really interesting army composition if we get some of those guys out. But he's got his walls a little bit more advanced. And he's looking pretty comfortable at this point. So it looks like the big players are going to be orange, yellow, and blue. We'll see if that continues to translate, and we'll see what happens with green here, excuse me, as he rebuilds it. 3 town centers out back right next to his base, and he is going right back at it. So green should be able to come back pretty quickly, and it looks like red's economy is looking established at this point, I would say. So he's got the infrastructure all over, like the construction of red's base there, and I like how he's just having progressive walls kind of all over. That's what we saw with red in the last game, if you remember, with China. But here we go. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Dutch fare with China, or how China can fare with the Dutch. I think that the Dutch could do a really solid job, and here's why. So China obviously has the increased population. He chose to use the villagers with that. So the Dutch will have a heavy pop count going into these battles. But the thing I think will define it is if he can use enough hoods. If he uses enough hussars and combos that with the skirmishers, I think that he's going to be devastated here. Orange will be. He can just continue to his hit and run with the skirms. And even just use artillery units, honestly. And just come up against these guys. He can maybe even use an artillery and cav combo would be crazy. Taking out China. It'd be pretty hard for China to stop in terms of, I think cavalry, it'd be okay because he has a lot of wood, but it is kind of like a pain to deal with in terms of China. It looks like he's just trying to clear this out, so maybe he's just trying to get this land grabbed for himself. Orange really has not grabbed it. He's made some little bit advances here, but he's not stretching his lines too thin. He is building up here, though, so he did grab this big plot of land up here. But yeah, green mobilizing once again, getting the housing boom back in. He's got units all going in, so he's not dead, so that's good to see. I probably would just go straight and try to get revenge on Orange. So we'll see if that haunts Orange in the end, not trying to seek him out. But you gotta make enemies and friends in free-for-all, or just enemies. You can make no friends in free-for-all. But we're seeing the old Han reforms in full effect. Haven't seen any other units except the flying crows from China, but he's got Cav just chilling here, so he's looking just like tempting him a little bit. He's going to get the barracks mobilized up here, and he grabbed another huge set of land here as well. So here we go. The front has changed to in front of Orange's base. He's trying to mobilize guys, and we'll see if he can get there quick enough. Not sure what Blue has planned. It looks like he's just trying to mobilize his economy, kind of like what, or mobilize his infrastructure, kind of like what Red did. Try to get those barracks and everything out. Looks like he's just trying to set himself up late game. He basically has had like a 40-minute treaty. Same with Red here, and Red continuing to build the infrastructure further. But here we go. We got Cav chilling here, and he's got pikes coming up, and he's trying to get barracks out here. Tiger Claw's so sweet. So he's sided with the allies as well, with the natives. Sided with the allies. Sided with the natives as well as his allies. We'll see how these guys can do. For those that don't know, so I've been told this match was extremely long, and I'm up really early in the morning right now. So this is kind of, I don't want to say it's a pain to commentate on. It's fun to commentate on, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily 100% awake yet. So sorry for the stumbling and stuff like that, but here we go. We got some pikes coming up from behind here. He's gonna go in for the wall while it's going down over here, or is he gonna? What is he gonna do? Let's see what he decides to do with that. Let's see. He's just gonna go down for some cav. But skirms are mobilizing, so this is what I was kind of wanting to see. Skirms will do a really solid job against this. China's going to need to get some cav, and they have very solid cav. So it's not going to be an issue necessarily. But the skirms will do a very good job against what he's got right now. He's got some heavy cannons coming up too. And pikes deploying around. I'm liking this. I'm liking the setup of this game. We got some tension here. Had a little early of attacks. And we got a pretty good battle going on right here. I'm interested to see what red and blue and green decide to do. But let's focus on orange and yellow right now. Trying to take out that heavy cannon, and the skirms are just going to keep hitting. And he's going to look pretty comfy right there. Not sure what he's trying to do with those pikes or what. But I do like the attempt for more advanced walls from yellow. I like that. I think that's something you need to do in these free-for-all games and treaty games, is treat it like a World War I battle and just fight for every inch of land that you can get. And eventually you'll be on his front door, and eventually you'll be in his base. So that's kind of my strategy on that. Really like doing that. That's kind of what my whole point was in that Abyss OP strategy video, was kind of using that strategy with those walls, is that you don't necessarily need cavalry if you can get enough walls. In terms of that, you can, with the Abyss especially, you can just mass Abyss and they wreck everything because of the heavy damage. But you can kind of do it with skirms here. You could just do it with straight up artillery. But we'll see what he decides to do here. I'll probably get some walls going straight down this way once he gets all these military buildings up. But he's wrecking those pikes. Not going to cause him a problem there. And he's squaring up here with orange. So someone is contesting orange for the first time. Really, green really didn't do much, I wouldn't say. No offense to green, but green just was not prepared, simply. But green's making the comeback, so I'm looking forward to seeing green get some sweet revenge on orange if that's the case. But possibly red might just come down and swoop in and go for some kills if he can do it. So we'll see what red decides to do overall too. I love this wall composition, man. This is amazing. So confusing, but it's just so much. Like, if you're attacking that, it'd just be annoying. He could just kind of go for these kind of middle section pillars to kind of break through, but at the same time, he just has so much going on there. It's going to be a pain to deal with. So we're going down to the battle. Got some allies here. Oh, this is his shipment for late game. These guys look sick, dude. These guys look so sweet. I like it. Don't know what they're necessarily against. Just kind of general hand attack. So just a nice little unit to have. No real multipliers there. But here we go, man. Let's see what China can do. We got some heavy cannons moving up from the back. So he's got that factory on heavy cannon production. And he really needs to get his army composition booming. He's got skirms flying out. I'll probably go for a lot of hoods, honestly. I think China's biggest... You gotta take advantage of China's biggest weakness. And we all know it is cavalry going against it. And especially on like a free-for-all match, I would really be trying to take advantage of taking down their wood supply. And I know that's like more of a war of attrition thing, but at the same time, I think it's what will be able to beat him out in the end, is if you can just get him to the point where he can't spawn in units on wood, because he doesn't have enough wood, and then you can just plow in so much cav that he can't do much about it. I think that's a pretty solid strat. He's trying to get a flank here with the hussars. But yeah, that's just more of a war of attrition thing if it goes really late, which we've been told it does, so we'll see what kind of happens here. But we don't know who it's going to go to. I think this battle is going to be going on for a while. It looks like it's a pretty solid stalemate. Unless like blue sweeps in or something. Could be pretty crazy, but blue is mobilizing. Look at that army composition. He's got the stat howlers in there as well. Gonna be a very solid match. I'm looking forward to this one, guys. Setting ourselves up for a very good free-for-all. And good tournament, too. Of course, this is for a spot in the finals. And we already have, what's his name? Scrubs and Grubs. I was thinking it was his team name there. We got Scrubs and Grubs in the final. Winning that last 4-player match. Looks like most of these matches are going to be 4, 5, or 6 players, depending on the region. So no more than that. So I think that'll serve them pretty good. Probably going to have a 5-player final, which should be nice, too. But here we go, man. Mass mobilization troops. Who is going to do it? heavy cannons coming up too. So that's the other thing, is that China's cannon production, while it is very unique with the heavy cannons and the flying crows, it is kind of annoying to deal with because you have to send them all the way to the back of your base. And it's hard to continue to push up in terms of, like, Dutch here can just easily spawn in cannons. But look at that mobilization now. He's going to really start spawning guys. Looks like he's going to go for the flank here too on the heavy cannons. Carabiners. Yeah, cannon's doing great work there against Ochuko Nu, which is something he's needed. And it looks like here we go up north. Red and blue are going to go at it. Red is H5 as well. He's got to get these guys back. But huge army composition from blue here. Red should have enough guys here. He just needs to mobilize them over, and he's doing it. So we'll see if Red's infrastructure is enough to deal with it. He's got guys back here as well with the rockets. So we'll see what he can do with that. But here we go. Yellow's pushed back orange. So we got two huge fights going on here. It's like a Star Wars episode with like the mass battle at the end where there's multiple fights going on. It's going to bounce back and forth here. So Musketeer's going straight at it. He's going to Imperialize pretty quick here. I think he just went Imperial. Check on it here. Yeah, I can't see upgrades in terms of like if he's trying to upgrade it or research it or not. But he definitely needs to do that for the late game here. He's got veteran drags, so hopefully he can get that going. I don't know, man. There's such a huge mob here of blue. He's kind of not doing much with this. But he looks like he's trying to take down those walls too. Nice choke point here caused by red too, so that's pretty nice for him. We'll check out back on that in a little bit. Let's continue to look back down here. It's finally going down. I'm really excited for this one. Looks like it's going to be a little laggy, but should be okay. Going in with the Cav. Come on, get those Cav in there, man. Take those guys down. Should look pretty good. And he's looking like he's going to get some... Alright, redcoats are finally Imperial, so that's good. Alright, I wanted him to get those guys Imperial for sure. Huge production of guys there, and I think his Halberdier is just going to get wrecked. Honestly, if he just spawns in with Cav there. I mean, with the Musketeers there, just kind of goes in with those guys. There's no Cav really for him to deal with. Just got these guys in the back, so if he can send maybe some Cav around, that could be pretty solid for him. But here we go, huge blob here. Hussar is going to work. He's not trying to go in there with the Hoods. Looks like he's going to try to go for flank. Skirms are nicely set in the back, and it looks like China's finally bringing out some Cav. Let's check in here on, I want to go Fudge Supreme. Alright, so it's going down. Like I was kind of saying here, Hoods and Skirm combo is probably what I would do, and it looks like he's doing it. So we'll see if it works out for him. Get those cannons in here as well, of course. You just gotta get enough pikes out. It's gonna be hard, man, because these Skirms destroy pikes like they're nothing. So it's going down pretty quick here. I think, yeah, he's got enough war academies to be able to mobilize guys pretty quick. One of the things is it's kind of hard sometimes with China to get these Cav out because they kind of train well, but the Step here should be doing a pretty decent job if he gets enough of them. Not sure how many he needs to be effective with these guys in Imperial. Never really used them in Imperial, but pretty simple to use because they do spawn Chuko Nu for him too, so that should be pretty nice. But he doesn't have enough Cav there right now to make a pretty big effect against him. And if he keeps spawning in Hoods, I don't know if this will be able to combo, or yeah, this combo will be able to take out what he's got here. Here we go, a ton of Cav coming in. It's looking pretty favorable for Dutch right now, but we'll see. He's trying out that combo. Blue making gains in the Red's base. Not sure if Red's gonna have the economy for it. He's got some guys chilling right here. If he can, yeah, he's looking pretty low in eco. He might have to evacuate his amazing infrastructure here. He just needs to get enough guys out to defend this. Definitely would try to get some rockets out. Maybe if he goes down here. I'm not sure. Blue's looking pretty devastating right now, though. He's got a very solid army composition. He's got some cannons back here, too. I don't know. I think Red needs to regroup. Red definitely needs to use this group of rockets here. But we'll see what he decides to do. Green, fully mobilized at this point. Maybe you can give a hand to Red and let Red come in now that Red didn't attack Green while he was on the loose. But look at those cannons destroying these Chuko Nu. Check back here on, let's go on Chinese side now. Just getting absolutely slaughtered. And now pikes are coming up. He's got to move up the skirm. But the cannons are just going to make work. I'm surprised we haven't seen any hand mortars from China. Trying to get rid of those cannons. Looks like he's not worried about the cannons. But he's going with that Step Chuko combo. Not going for the straight-up cavalry, which is interesting because the straight-up cav would wreck this right now. And he's got cav in there now, so he should have enough numbers to be able to take this out. Maybe, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like he's got it. He's got anti-cav coming in now for support, but it's going to be too late. He's going to have to regroup his army. He's got some guys on coin up there. Interesting. Check out what's going on in North Blue. Is continuing to push forward. The rockets are back here. Hopefully they can get some work going. Not sure what Red's going to be able to do with this one. He's got... I love his like, infrastructure, man. It's so great. This stuff spread everywhere. But we'll see what he can decide to do with this. I'll probably try to evac a little bit, but at the same time, green is right here, so it's not like he can just bust through his walls. Maybe he'll push through or something. So we'll see. So I've been back and forth here with orange and yellow. Kind of going for the truce now. A little bit of a truce. So Step and Chuko new combo is serving China good enough for the moment, and it looks like Dutch is doing good enough too for himself. Horse cannons in the back here now. He's trying to plow through. Look at the Elementi back here too. And it looks like he's going to regroup. Not just going to go and get killed by his cannons, but he's going to come up with some heavy cannons now. We got that range. I think he needs to get this eco a little bit going. Going a little bit more. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where he's at villi count wise. Let's check on him. Yeah, he needs to get more villies up, but I'm not sure what he could do. I think I'll try to punch through his green wall and just try to go somewhere. Just like, have the backup plan ready, just kind of what green did earlier on. So we'll see what works out for him there. It's also gonna be interesting to see if green decides to attack at a time where orange and yellow are going at it, so he can get his revenge on orange, and then that might be the downfall of orange. Could be pretty interesting there. But Fudge Supreme looking very solid here. He got his 50 vills, he's got his banks up, he's got everything he really needs to go in late game on this. He doesn't have that many military buildings out. I think I would put more military buildings out and around the sides and stuff. But that is just his work here. All right, he's spawned in the Rattan Shields, and he's going to come up here. And he's starting to get some Grenadiers from the Dutch. Interesting. I'm going to be very interested to see those guys in action. And no anti-cav here from China. Literally no anti-cav. They're all right here. If he just comes in with a ton of hoods, it could be a world of hurt for China, but he's able to hold it off for right now. He doesn't have enough cavalry units. Blue continuing to push forward a little bit, making his presence known. Looks like he's gonna be able to get through. Now the mass transition of troops or of villagers is moving south. He's got some troops here, and we're just gonna continue to look here where there's most actions going on. Yeah, we'll see what red sides do with that. Green has learned his lesson, man. Check it out, dude. Look at these walls. Green is like, I am not letting that ever happen again. I like it. I like the comeback from green. Staying in this free-for-all. It shows you, man, if you go towards the center or go somewhere and evacuate a little bit, that you can survive. And green has shown it. So now China's making some pressure. Earlier, Dutch were the ones that were getting really advanced in his push, but now we got China on the other side here. I'll turn this down just a little bit. But yeah, we got some green villagers out here too still, so should serve pretty good. Now Dutch is going in for it on blue, with blue on red. So we'll see what he decides to do. I'm looking forward to hopefully another comeback here from red. We'll see if he has enough guys going here. But at the same time, man, let's just check this out. So it's gonna be hard. He's got some sheiks in here now too. I think I would just continue to put out hoods. I think that's the biggest thing he's got here. He's moving up here with villagers Don't know if white or orange, white, yellow. I'm thinking so fast. Yellow has enough guys. That's always been actually an issue for me, if I'm honest. For a long time, I've always confused yellow and white. Like, I'll see white, and I'll be like, yellow. And I'll see yellow, and I'll be like, that's white. I'm like, for some reason, that's always been an issue for me. Not sure if that's, like, a legit thing. It's not, I can see the colors fine. Like, I understand which is which. But just, like, I get confused in the moment. And that's kind of weird. Just weird things about Samurai Revolution that you didn't know. Episode 1, I would confuse yellow and white for some reason. That is just weird. And it's not like I can clearly see a difference. I understand there's a difference between the colors. Like, I can see it. But it's just saying it. It's so weird. Anyways, alright, he's not. I thought he was going to try to advance here and put some war academies there or something and chase the front. I thought that would have been amazing. But here we go. You can see the hood is causing extreme issues for China. And that's kind of what I'm trying to stress here. Blue continuing to advance. This is what I was talking about, man. The walls are amazing. It's gonna take forever to get through all these walls. And where is red at? And red has evacuated. The whole village has migrated. I love it. Awesome job, red. He made his way out. And green's making his way out, too. I love it. Red not giving up. Great job, red. I like that. I was concerned here that you were going to trap yourself, but you went through all the walls. And you found a way out. So you're towards the center now. Hopefully you can find some land for yourself. You're going straight into Chinese territory. But China's fully occupied at the moment, too. And it looks like green's going to kind of go over here and get some trees chopped down. I like it from red. That's awesome stuff. And we're continuing to face off here. So the Skirm and Hussar combo is doing him enough justice here. Look, he's got him running around in circles with the Skirms. Or with the, he's killing with the Skirms with the pikes there getting knocked out. And he's got enough cav now. Love that. Just the Skirms are just knocking out pikes as the pikes just run around in circles. Funny stuff there. Well, look at this, man. This is going to take forever for the blue to get through this. And red's going to try to regroup. He is just chilling here. What is red going to do? We'll have to see, man. Let's see what red's going to do. China getting knocked back again now. So China was up on front of yellow's door. And now yellow's pushing down orange's base. His eco is kind of getting worn out a little bit here, as you can see. He's got his coins kind of run a little bit low. Let's check out. I'm gonna check on some ecos now. Plenty of units, eco here and units from China, constantly on the 220. But let's check on blue. Nope, that's not blue. Wow, the two D players. Yeah, plenty of economy there too. So not too worried about those guys. Let's check on green. Haven't seen him in a while. Look at green's. Man, dude, green's got some numbers now. So green could be a force to be reckoned with too. Love seeing Germany late game. Germany Dutch late game going at it are very stalemate-y. I don't even know. They're pretty even, I guess would be the right term. Stalemate-y. That was probably the worst term I could have possibly used. But they're pretty even, I think. I think that'll be a good battle if we can get blue and green going at it, maybe while orange and yellow go at it. And while red reproduces here in the center, he's taking out. I don't know if he's taking out his houses. He's not. Okay, so he's got the population still. He's not like reproducing villagers anyway like that. And it looks like we got some communication here that green is taking down some walls for red. Maybe being a little merciful there. And here we go. We got Cav taking out some orange villies there. Spotted. That's going to be big time. I think he's going to have some issues here late game with the wood. But at the same time, he's not really producing wood armies right now. He's producing mostly the... oh, I guess he does have the excuse now. He was producing mostly a standard army, so food and coin. He's really abusing these Chuko Nu. He's trying to get them... Just trying to get them covered so they can do their thing. So we'll see what he decides to do here. He's got some guys back here, too. That Cav, man, is just going to cause China so many problems. He's got villies up here, too. So what is China doing with these guys? I don't know, possibly what he could be doing. He's going for coin mines or what? Just get your rice paddies going. I'm not sure. He's coming in, though. Yellow. And he's slowly advancing, man. It's been back and forth. He's got these guys chilling in reserve back here, too. And he's got all these guys here, too. I think he needs to get some orders so he can make some heavy progress against... well, he's out here. He's got a fort coming up, too. But looks like blue is remobilizing. What is blue going to do now? Blue could easily change the tide of his game if he decides to go for yellow or orange. But if he decides to go for green, that's a different story. It's going to be a little more even, I think. Red doing his thing here. Look, he's got one cav unit here. He's going to try to take it out. It's going to take forever. He's sending Villies to help. He needs to get all those Villies in melee. That is going to take forever for him to kill that Imperial Huz. Pretty funny there. Steps being made by Dutch. China looking like he's having enough guys. He just continues to have enough guys, but they can't get the job done. He's got some Grenadiers coming in for siege. So awesome. Awesome. I love that. I love seeing Grenadiers. Not really used as much overall. But holy cow, what do we got going on here? We got Petrarch spawning in. Green gonna go with a bold game plan. Oh my goodness. Dude, I can't wait to see these guys in action. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I was just kind of like, why? Who's spawning Petrarch? And I was like, oh yeah, we're on green. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see that in battle. Hopefully that can change some tides here. We'll see if what that does in the end. But here we go, man. They're going back and forth. Plenty of guys on reserve here. For both armies, honestly, they're not really engaging all their forces, I feel like. Like, he's got his guys here, and I haven't seen China just use everyone at once, really, either. But he does have some artillery coming up from the back, too. Awesome job, Red, here, continuing to repopulate and reproduce. But here we go, dude. Green, with all of the Petrarchs in the world, is going to go straight in for his revenge on Orange, dude. Can he get the revenge? I'm not sure. I think Orange is fully preoccupied with Yellow that he's not going to notice what's going on here. So here we go, dude. Petrarch's coming in. I'm so happy that I've been on green right now and I've been able to see that because I would have had no idea what's going on. So here we go. He's got the guys here. He needs to start blowing them up. He's getting through. No, he's going to try. Oh, no, he is. I thought he was going to try to go through this little gap here if he could, but I don't think he could. All right, so they're going through. Not sure what China's going to be able to do on this one now. He's starting to get double teamed. It shows you, man, in free-for-all, you have to finish your opponents. Like, Red here could cause Blue some problems later on, I'm not sure. But you have to finish your opponents. He's starting to get through very slowly. Very, very slowly he's getting there. No notice by Orange yet either. And Yellow is making significant advances down south. I think he needs to continue to mobilize his infrastructure here for the military. So he can get his reinforcements in a little bit quicker. But just me, it looks like Red finally got rid of that that one cav unit. That's kind of funny. And Blue's just chilling, man. What is Blue doing? I would be attacking at least someone at this point. It's not like waiting is going to really... I guess he could get spies. Could be saving up for spies. Let's check. But it's not like waiting is going to help him do too much. But we'll see. Check out here. And here we go. We got the Petrarch's inside, and he spawned in with the Rat and Shield. And that's going to be a great stop there from Orange if he can get it. Not sure what he's going to go for here. What kind of wonder? He's probably going to go for the factories. Going for straight up revenge. And China could dug a little hole that he cannot get out of. We'll see if he can. He's going for the factory. No, he's going to go for the Porcelain Tower. Porcelain Tower is going to go... No, it's saved. What a save. Unreal. 1,000 health left. Saves the day. And he's got guys coming up here, though. So he is just going to mercilessly continue to spawn these Petrarchs in. He has a gate, so he can't spawn cav in there or something, but here we go, man. Continuing to go at it here. Dutch are making some advances. China's looking a little vulnerable right now. And Dutch are coming up with those Huz. Blue not really doing much at the moment either. But I think some artillery could serve him well. He's got some Grenadiers, so I guess it is counting as his artillery. Check out his deck-wise. He could send in some Fusiliers as well. Pretty much sent in everything he needs to at this point. We are an hour into the game. And what is Green going to decide to do here? Green has a huge advantage. I don't know. All right, he took out the factory. The factory is down. Just went for a straight detour with some more Petrarchs. Is he going to continue to send guys in? And what is he going to do here, Green? He's got the eco for sure. We saw how many guys he had. And we saw how good his numbers were, wise, in terms of his economy. Looks like Blue is re-scouting where Red's at. And Red's kind of repopulating his area over here. So blue has to make the decision, and that's the thing, man. You got to be merciless in these free-for-alls to end people, or they're going to come back and haunt you. Or you can just vassalize them and whatever you want to do. Okay, here we go, man. We've got a lot of hoods coming in. He's got a huge reserve back here. And these hoods are causing problems. I told you that they would cause problems with China. And it looks like they are. I'm not sure why China's not using enough cav, really. I feel like I would use a lot more cav, too. But that's just me. Here we go. Skirms are moving around. He's trying to take down that porcelain tower. He didn't get it, though, with those guys. And he's trying to get more walls up here. He's beating him, beating the Billy with his fists. Alright, so skirms are mobilizing. The German war machine is in full throttle now. Let's go. Get that German war machine going. Pump it up. I want to see some German action, man. I love Germany. Let's get him going here. Germany against China. I don't know if you guys saw my free-for-all with Germany. You can look that up. But I was in a huge stalemate with China for a long time, and eventually got the end of it, but just because I saw some villies up north. Here we go. Blue's going to come back in for red now. Is red remobilizing his army? Whoa, did not mean to do that. I meant to do this here. Check it out. He does have a pretty solid population of villies now. He's recovered a few. He's almost back to what he was during that attack. No town center up or anything. He's got his guy chilling here still. I think he's trying to get him. Might be trying to get him. We can just send some guys there and just get him out. Possibly. Continuing to make work here is the Dutch. Are the Dutch. I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say is yellow or are yellow. Is yellow or are the Dutch. Wow. Dude, I'm so tired. Mobilizing a blue. And China's having problems here, man. As well as skirms walking directly into his base. Holy cow. That's a thing, too. You gotta be careful with these walls. That, with those trees and stuff. You gotta be super careful with that. But orange is getting double teamed. Green is... Oh, man, dude. Green is gonna cause some problems here. I'm telling you, dude. You gotta finish your opponents. He's got the walk-in right here, and orange is prioritizing this because it's a little closer to his base. So we'll see how that decides this game, if that can be a huge factor or not. Skirm is coming directly from behind with the flank. And he's spawning in the Prussians from the council there. I think Dutch really needs to advance this, continue to advance this. But he's doing a pretty solid job making work at orange. Lots of musketeers here going to work. So Red's showing that he's not going to go out with the fight, and he does have his explorer saved. Right here. So Red has made some progress. Not sure what Blue's deciding to do there. Clearly does not have spies because he doesn't see this main part of Red's eco right in the center of the map. Which I love. I think that's amazing. We got a lot going on now. Very solid match right now. I'm enjoying this one. We got Germany on the attack. I feel like Germany doesn't have enough military population right now. He's got some Ulans right there, but in terms of just mass numbers, maybe it's just those war wagons take up so much pop. It's looking like that. So he's trying to get through those walls. China has dug a hole, and unfortunately, a hole is eating at him once again. Musketeers are going back at it here. I love seeing these musks in battle. He's got a lot of skirms though, and grenadiers, so it wouldn't cause him too many problems. But he is resisting, so I do like that. And the explorer's down once again. Looks like he didn't want to go for the town center, I guess. So we'll see how big of a deal that is. He's right here. And yellow is continuing to progress. We're getting there, man. And green's on your side too. Slowly but surely, they are making progress in there. Looks like Dutch is going to have no real issues taking that out, but I love the resisting from Red. I probably would get my eco sword a little bit more, but he is just doing his thing, and I like it. Check on Fudge here. Look at the coin count is very low. He needs to get something going here in terms of saving up some coin. I'm sure he has both of these factors on coin, too. And I'm not sure it's gonna go for plantations or what. His food's fine, but it is the coin that's killing him right now. And so good thing, I guess, for him that green is attacking the other side. It looks like green's been stopped. So China holding the double team, got the population, got the numbers, got the eco, and they're doing well enough at the moment. I'm trying to see if where's he getting his wood supply from. Looks like a lot of these trees are gone. And we know he had guys north. Trying to get that. Let's just check. We can just check on them right now. They're right here, dude. There's only 2 guys on wood. He has a ton of wood over, actually, like, so that's not bad. Could have his porcelain tower on wood as well. So that could be pretty beneficial for him, but look at those numbers, man. Huge eco right now. And it's just him trying to get through. He just doesn't really have the unit composition to be able to get in on yellow or green right now. I mean, he's holding off green. He's done what he needs to do at the moment. But yeah, we'll see. Huge skirm composition here, taking out all those musketeers. Just overkilling these poor musketeers, man. Just absolutely done for. Transcendence has been used. It's going right here. Dop's coming in. Let's go, man. Get some Dop action in here. Make some progress. I would probably get Dops in there to spam Ulans. He's got Dops on the counter here, too. Oh, these guys are not upgraded at all. You need to upgrade them. They take down the wall pretty quick, but here we go. Look at the Cav. Ulan's coming in. Look at that. I just wanted to take down that wall. So another stalemate here between orange and yellow. Yellow's eco is recovering. Trying to do best he can. See if he has enough eco-wise to be able to do it. Both Dutch players looking very comfortable. China under some serious pressure. And green is inside with some cav. Villages going into their respective villages and town centers. And the cav is on the run. Gonna go for the porcelain tower, maybe? I think he is. He needs to move this without the cannons. There we go. He needs to start moving quick. And porcelain tower is under siege. Doing right around 500 damage per toss there. About a fourth of the way down. It looks like he's going to be able to defend it here, but it did make room for him to come in from behind here with some more cav. Ulans will be devastating, man. Especially against China. Can he get enough of them, though? And it looks like he's coming in again. He's just going ruthlessly to the porcelain tower. And he's going to go siege it. He's taking this thing down. No mercy here on him. More skirms coming up from yellow. I love the no mercy, man. Just going in kind of ignorantly, just trying to take this thing down. Not even trying to take out the military units. And he could totally like come in here and build some stuff, maybe. I guess it probably is too close to his town center. Maybe we could try, though. But yellow making some walls. Bunkering in very nicely. Doing a very solid job here. And it's very peaceful on the Dutch border. Mortar's coming in, too. So China is holding himself strong, but he is going to deal... Oh my gosh, the war wagon's coming in. He's going to deal with some serious issues now. He's got 2 players he needs to play against. His wood supply is gone. So in terms of how this affects him late game, we'll have to find out. He's going straight back again for the porcelain tower, dude. Hilarious play here from green. Doesn't even care about that. He's just ruthlessly trying to take this thing out. And this is healing, I believe. Yep, healing and health. Just trying to repair it. If he gets these guys in attacking, dude, I think he could beat that group. And here we go, dude. Blue doing a little scouting, looks like. I'm surprised. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Blue can almost get spies pretty soon. He hasn't done anything really this match. He's had mainly his main army for the same parts of the game. He's trying to scout out here. Maybe he'll realize that red's right here in the middle. That army was stopped. Porcelain tower is continuing to repair. Green coming in with another set. Dude, this is hilarious play from Green. He's so ignorant in this attack. he's trying to get some walls up here. What is he going to do? Is he going to continue? He's just going ruthlessly back once again? Dude, green is just not having it with Orange's Porcelain Tower today. It's just his #1 nemesis in this game. Going straight back, like, doesn't even care that they're in battle. He doesn't even care. He just wants this thing taken down. I feel like those war wagons could do some work if they get engaged. He's going straight back, dude. The pike's coming right at him. And he's got it. He's going right now. He's going at it. Probably over half of those guys are gone. And he's trying to siege it down. Not going to be able to. He needs to be able to get something going here. In terms of, like, an actual attack. Yellow coming in now. Mortars are going to be doing work. So he's got mortars in this. And we have not seen hand mortars from Orange at all. For the first time there. Red is continuing to show his resilience against Blue's tyranny. I love it. It's funny stuff there. Huge skirm combo, man, with the hoods. It's just doing huge damage for yellow. It's doing work for him. He's continuing, dude. No mercy on this, and this is hilarious, dude. What is he trying to do with this? He's running around now. He could go for Vills. Is he gonna try to go for Vills? No. He is just trying to go straight down the middle. He wants this thing taken out so bad. It's like what's like one of those games where you play and there's waves and you have to like set up your defense. That's what it feels like right now. So Dutch has broken through on the Chinese fronts in the east and is right on the door of China's economy. Coming in with mortars. We have 2 villagers chilling right here. Blue is finally starting to get rid of red. And green is just being hilarious, dude. No mercy, just going in for this porcelain tower. And here we go. So China's regrouping. Mortars coming in hot. Huge batches. And here we go, dude. The 2 biggest armies in the game are going at once again. In terms of just straight up population. I'm not talking like Aztec button spam or anything like that. I'm talking about straight up army pop. These 2 are going head to head. I would keep abusing the skirm range, honestly. Mortars are through both walls, so there's a huge entrance into his base. He's got the cav in the back. He's letting the pikes get demolished as the skirms go in. Dutch are looking good. He's got dops there too. He's gonna try and get away from those dops. Wow, that could have been pretty bad right there if he would have gotten those dops in melee for yellow, but worked out for him, and he's coming in with the cav now. Great micro by yellow, like that. And he's trying to take down some walls here so he can continue to get through. He needs to start mobilizing. He's trying to get more barracks up, and yellow are knocking on that door, getting extremely close to the orange eco here. Man, dude. Solid hour and 15 minutes of just straight talking. I love it, dude. It's been pretty good. Action's been going down. I've heard this game so long, man, so I'm looking forward to seeing this one. We'll see how I'm doing later on. I'll probably tell some stories or something. But at the same time, we got a lot going on. Spies has been sent out from Orange. Bold move. So Orange sees what's going on now. Blue also has spies. Fudge does not. Green does not. Green's out. What? What happened here? No idea. I was not paying attention to that at all. Green just left the game. That's huge in this game. That is massive. Blue is completely open to take out yellow or orange now. And red's just trying to stay alive. But what was that about? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea why that is. I feel like I want to ask the chat and just see what's going on. Dude, the hoods are continuing to make work right now against China. But that's huge for China. Can fully focus on this Dutch attack. As you can see, also, blue's walls have extensively increased in terms of around the base. Like, he hasn't had much to do, so he's just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna make more walls. And that's probably what I would do too, honestly. Alright, China's got some cap coming around there. Mortars are finally taking some hits. He's making some progress, yellow, but and this taking time. Red is not giving up. I love Red's resilience, man. It's amazing. He's going into green's base, it looks like. Seeking refuge. Building outposts to annihilate anything he's got there. And here we go. He's found his second base in the middle here. He needs to get these villagers inside. Blue has just been playing ring around the rosy here with red. If he gets these guys inside, it could be good, but at the same time, not sure if he'll be able to. He needs to get them out really quick now. He really needs a move. He really needs a move. Dutch are on the door. And it continues here. We got more cav coming in. More walls coming up. China doing their best. Being resilient. I don't understand what... I gotta figure this out. I gotta ask the group. I'm gonna ask the group right now, so if I'm not talking, that is why. Let's go into this. Alright, let's see what they say. Dude, I love this. Oh, what a hit there. I love this stalemate here. But it's not really at the same time. Dutch are making progress. Sheik's coming in as well. Huge amounts of infantry, man. He does not really care about this cav. He's got a few of these guys, but in terms of just straight up like anti-cav, he doesn't got much. I'm interested. Yeah, his wood is kind of starting to run low, but he's got enough guys. I wonder if he's trying to preserve that. I wonder if he's trying to be tactical about that. We'll see. Alright, Red's here. It looks like... Oh, no. Did Red's villagers get wrecked? I think they did. I don't see Red's villies anywhere. This could be bad news for Red. Red putting up the resilient fight, holding off Blue to let these two guys continue to go at it. But... unfortunate there. I'm really sad, dude. I thought Green was going to make a great comeback. And then, I don't even know, just gone. Let's see what they say. Man, Blue is mobilizing the army. All skirms. And all Red's feel is really musk, so that's all he's kind of needed. Beautiful battle here. Finally got some hand mortars too. It's about time there now. Yellow's going to take the retreat because he knows he can't do much. He really needs to get these barracks and stuff up here. Let's check on his economy because he kind of has been struggling a little bit in terms of eco. He has, like, doesn't have that much wood. That's probably why he's not really doing much in terms of the things. He could toss out so many of these guys, but deciding not to and continuing to stay in the game.
Hello.
Blue has just been reaping the benefits right now of chilling in the back. And these two are going to continue to go out of here. All right, Blue is coming in, trying to take out this red army. And Red building. Wait, what's going on here? There's a town center thing right here. Why is there... See it on the map? There's a town center... Oh, he's got the villager here. I mean, the explorer here. But why is there a town center thing spawned in on the mini-map? It's kind of weird. Interesting. Alright, another stalemate here between yellow and orange. Fantastic battle. We got coins probably finally getting going for fudge. But I've really been enjoying this battle. I don't know. I think yellow will get the upper hand, but at the same time, China's just showing so much resilience. And his eco is amazing. Like, look at that eco. He took out the extra villagers because he had the eco, and I think he just really wanted to get spies, which he has. So he sees what's going on. So does Blue, but he needs that population to fight off the Dutch, so I think that's what he decided to do there. We'll see if it pays off for him or not. Dutch are just going to let your eco right now get some recovering time. So, honestly, I think this hurts... This tree time hurts orange more than yellow, because I don't think he knows how much yellow's eco is kind of struggling. But, yeah, I think that's what's going on here. They're just going to kind of chill out, wait to recover. Green is kind of providing refuge for red. I like he's continuing to spawn out troops. I love the continuation of guys here. And he's got a factory wagon here, but unfortunately blue has spies and is going to see that pretty easily. Mortars here, making holes in the walls. And these two guys are just at a straight stalemate. I love how close he got, man. He got right up to the gate, and then orange decided, nope, you're not going to get through. I'm holding my line. I think it would be a completely different story. If green was still in this game, I think orange would be done for. But for green, very lucky. I mean, for orange, very lucky that green left. It's going to save him. Red here continuing to do the job. You got villages kind of all over the map doing their own thing. And huge cav amounts here. What is he doing with these cav? No idea what these cav are doing right now. But they are a very large amount of them. They're mobilizing. All right, and he's moving up with these guys here, because he sees what's going on. I don't know what he's trying to do here. If he's trying to flank or what. He sees that these skirms are open, which I don't know if yellow knows that or not. But he just lost some ground on that. No idea what he's trying to do here. And blue's continuing to get in on red. Blue's taking a while to take out red. But at the same time, maybe he's saying the longer I let this go, my eco will be better and just won't have to worry about anything late game. Not sure what these cav are doing. No idea. Maybe he's waiting for to pounce on this or something. But yellow does not have spies, so just no idea what's going on there. Maybe he's trying to save up for spies or something, but at the same time I probably would. What is he doing? Mortar's going back too? Not sure. Uh-oh. Has war been declared? Has yellow declared war on blue? Oh my goodness. Very bold. First off, let me say that. Very bold. The cav are coming back. He's going to spawn all cav in against this. Oh my gosh, dude. China's going to get slaughtered. Right here. China is going to get absolutely slaughtered. All cav coming in for that. Look at that cav spam. No way that China's going to survive that. That is done for him. This is hilarious. He's got lots of skirms here. Maybe he was going to plan to attack blue. All right, red has got the town center up and in, and now blue's going to come in and take it out. I love the continuation of effort from red. I like the tenacity. It is causing problems for China once again. Here we go, man. It is going down. Mortars are going at it. Two-way war started by yellow. Not sure why he said that. I'm not sure, or why he did that. I'm not sure if he knew that blue was going to attack him or something or what. But he's looking pretty comfy right now. Moving down with Cav. He's going to continue to push south here. Not sure what's going on here. I also would probably mobilize a ton of infrastructure around the center of the map in terms for blue, because he can grab this right here and grab over here and just completely take this side of the map, really, without any issues. And that'll be great for him in a late game. He won't have to worry about map control, really. He'll have half the map, so he can just continue to push on the guys. But at the same time, he's doing his own thing. We'll see what he's got planned. Got some halbs here from the Dutch now. Haven't seen those in a while. I don't think we've ever actually seen them in this game yet. And poor Red's town center is getting slaughtered. His villager's down. I mean, his explorer's down. How is this going out in the back? I absolutely love this resilience. This is amazing. And here we go. We're back where we started around 20 minutes ago. It's got the cav back there. I'm not sure what this was all about. I'm not sure if words were exchanged or what. Something sparked something there. Now, I'm not sure what blue is planning to do in terms of this game. I'm not sure if he's thinking I need to take out yellow, right? Take out China, because currently China is looking like the bigger threat score-wise to him. And eco-wise he is. I don't think China is too big of an issue army-wise. I think he can take him out, as you can see here, with a mass huz pretty simply. And it won't cause him too many problems. But I don't know what he's thinking. We'll see what he's thinking. Let's see if I got any response yet from why green left. Anyone responded. Haven't seen any response yet. Alright, Red's still alive over here. Villagers are doing their thing. And the stalemate continues. Really want blue to start doing something here. Blue's just been chilling for so long. It's just like, what else are you going to do? I don't understand what else he has to do. I don't understand if he's trying to wait to see if these two guys beat it out. I don't understand any of that. I don't understand. I mean, could easily take out... He could attack both of them at the same time here. And we have like a three-way war going on, and he could probably do pretty well there too. Let's check his resource count. He gotta be through the roof. Yeah, he almost has... Look at that coin, dude. That has unbelievable amounts of coin. So good. And China is like the same boat except with his food. Look at that food count. He's got most of his people going on the coin now. He doesn't have wood. He does have his porcelain tower on wood, as you can see. It's getting that there. Red continuing, man. I love this continuation of red. Villagers are slowly getting slaughtered. Alright, looks like blue is finally preparing to do something here. I mean, like... I don't know what he's been doing this whole time, but... Well, it looks like the late game here we got orange, yellow, and blue. Two Dutch and the Chinese. Gearing up to go at it. Mass mobilization here of the Chinese military. Still not sure. Well, I guess he doesn't have wood. That's the problem, right? He doesn't have wood, yeah. He's got some villages on it now. His eco has recovered. But he doesn't have wood right now, so I think that's probably why he's not mobilizing barracks and stuff. He could toss his factories on wood. So he could do that. Which I think a lot of people do late game once the wood comes out. I mean, you need that wood to continue to press forward. So that's something you could do there. Kind of unfortunate the British did not get to do much in this game. Red's continuing to resist. Like, he's trying to get this villager inside or something. Like, this is all Red's got here are these villages left. And here we go. China is gonna go advance. Yep. So we got some Prussians again. Lots of heavy cannons. So this is the army composition orange thinks he can do significant damage with. He's going with the mostly old Han reforms with some cannons. And then he's got his Ret and shields in there too. Let me know what kind of combo you think he should do. See if it works out for him in the end. He does have 2 Dutch players take out, basically. It's also going to be interesting to see if the 2 Dutch go at it, how that's going to work out. That could be, I think that's probably going to be a pretty solid stalemate right there, unless someone just has their eco shut down at some point. I think it's going to last a pretty long time, which is why this game's going so long. So, in terms of China, I think they need to really push on yellow here. He needs to make some progress. Blue could easily just swoop in and take down China, which would be sad. But it could totally happen, and then we could see a massive Dutch-Dutch stalemate. At the same time, Blue could take out Dutch, and then we'll have another Chinese-Dutch attack here. If I was Blue, I'll tell you what I'll do if I was each player. If I was Blue, I'm trying to think. I don't know really what's going on. I would really be thinking about what kind of combos I feel comfortable with. I feel like it'd be harder for me to take out the Dutch because it's the exact same unit composition, and I know that Chinese are not too good at taking out cav, and I have Hus, which are pretty solid, but I also have great cannon production, which is something that I can do because he's going to use mostly infantry. And I think that combo would be good enough, and he's got the Reutz to be able to take out any cav that China does make. So I probably would be like, alright, I can take on China. Dutch is going to be a little harder, so I'm going to go for Dutch and kind of going like that. But that's just my idea. Red is continuing to live. I'm not sure where Red's at in terms of his abilities. We can look at that, actually. Let's check it out. There's got a Villi here. Oh. Any more Isle Vills?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 right here. There's the second one, dude. Red is continuing to live. I like it. Let's check back down on the huge continuation of this battle. I would say we've been doing this battle for about an hour here. And we've seen significant gains by yellow. I'm not sure. I think he's just been trying to reproduce his eco. Get that wood production back up. But he did a stalemate. And he tried to attack blue for a little bit, which was kind of weird. So not 100% sure how that's going to affect this late game, but we'll see. Alright, lots of cav coming in once again. The cav is what is driving this huge push from yellow in terms of making some progress towards his base last time. So we'll see if we can do it once again here. Got a lot of skirms here under attack from the shields and cannons. So China doing some work here, taking out the cav and taking out the skirm. So he's making some progress here. He's getting lots of skirm and grenadiers out. Not worrying about too many cav this time. And blue's just chilling. So I wonder if blue's like, all right, I'm going to let you 2 guys duel it out, and then I'll respect that and kind of wait to go on from there. But we'll see. We'll check on... He's got no vills? I'm so confused. He does have population. I wonder where these vills are at. Not too sure. I'm going to continue checking on this army. So China's making some progress now. Completely motivated by Dutch finally being on the doorstep. Believe this. The cannons are doing great work for him too. He's got a lot of pikes there. But does he have enough to be able to defend this? He's got some of these guys in the back too. He needs to really use them. Trying to use those pikes best he can. And the cav are having some issues here. I think also a mass amount of cannons from yellow could be a good counter to this too. Lots of skirms though, and his food is running pretty low. He's not getting that food up too much. He does have 1 million Fusiliers you could spawn in at any point. And he's trying once again, dude. I love this. Red is just not giving up, and he's got a rocket chilling over here too. Once again, I'm trying to see if Red has any more villagers. I think he's just got that rocket. But he has to have a villager somewhere, doesn't he? He's running away. I think this is the last stand here. Rocket's gonna go down very slowly. Let's check back at the battle here. So we got some Carbineers coming in. Or Carabiners coming in, and then he's got some Hoods trying to go with the flank. able to cover pretty well. I like this composition of these guys. These guys are pretty good. I think these are one population as well, if I remember correctly. Which is crazy if you think about it. Like, anti-vocab for one pop. Pretty good unit right there. But that's kind of how China operates. Got a lot of the light units. They use them pretty well, I think, in terms of how their military works. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it works out for him here. Making some progress. So, I mean, look at it. It's just a straight World War I battle. Like, unit casualties are through the roof. But they're still doing pretty good. Got some Manchu archers here, too, coming into the fray. And China start to mobilize once again, advancing his military. And Red's out. Just saw that. Think that's what all that had Red left. All that Red had left. Huge respects. Pay respects to Red for fighting till the end. Some people will say it's annoying, but I like it. I like the efforts. I like it because especially he was continuing to make units. It wasn't like he was just like chilling and not doing anything. He was continuing to make units. I respect that a lot. So, awesome stuff. Blockade sent in by Danzel. Wow. I mean, not like it's going to do too much at this point in the game. Sorry, I'm going to try to switch here. Not like it's going to do too much at this point in the game, really. But that's pretty bold play right there. It's going to hurt China a little bit, I would say. Because he does have that unit card. And Dutch were not using his Fusiliers, so I wouldn't say it's too bad there. But here we go, man. He's getting some halberdiers to confront those pikes, which I like. And he's doing some micro a little bit here. Getting around these cannons. And taking shots on them very nicely. Run around circles. And he does a pretty good micro, though. He got most of it taken out of. And he needs to really get this going here, China, if he wants to continue to get a chance at keeping his lines forward in terms of the battle. Dutch is making progress here. Food's pretty low, but he's having some eco issues. It's not like Blue's having any issues. He hasn't really done anything all game. Just been reaping the benefits. All right, so the final three in this match. 3 players out. Pretty solid one so far. A little bit different than last time. Last time it was a pretty one-sided affair, so we got some very good contenders here for the finals. Will we get 2 Chinese players in the finals? Would be interesting. Also be interesting to see if they use the same civs in the finals too. Huge hit there from the heavy cannon right in the middle of the skirm batch, and he's trying to take out those heavy cannons with all the Reutz, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to get it. It looks like the pikes are doing too much damage there, along with the Manchu archers. Yeah, he's got some skirms back here too. Blue's not doing much, man. I don't know. I think Blue's trying to respect what's going on here and not do anything. Could do a trade monopoly, couldn't he? In terms of capturing these. I don't know if that's a thing on this map. It probably is. If you got 2 of them, he could do it. Could be interesting. Could maybe see that later in the game. China finally sent in some cav, dude. I've really been surprised why China hasn't been using much cav. Advancing now. He does have enough lines now to defend himself. And here we go. Blue is mobilizing. The 3-way war is about to begin, or is he just teasing us? We'll find out. Here we go. Wright's coming in. Taking out some cav there, and he's kind of trying to go around flank with the hoods behind. Huge flank. Look at that, man. I like it. Huge flank. Does he see it coming? Yes, he does. Because he has spies, which I'm not sure how alert Yellow is on that. I don't know how much Yellow knows that he has spies, but we'll see. Blue continuing to chill. Actually making a little progress there on orange. What is he going to decide to do? Is Blue going to go in for orange? help his Dutch companion, or is he gonna do something else? We will see. Dude, I would honestly be setting up huge defenses here around this thing, though. I'd be grabbing these. Just having that as an option, I think it would be worth it. Really good battle, though, between orange and yellow here. Really showing their resiliency and tenacity. And here we go. Blue is coming in for orange. The double team hasn't been full effect. I'm not sure what has been said here. Also very interesting to note that yellow attacked blue earlier and apparently has nothing to do with his decision to attack orange. And here we go. Orange is completely in defense mode. And Dutch is making progress down here anyways, so up here is just gonna overflow him with too many units. It's going down, man. I think this is gonna be a big wrecking ball right here. I'm not sure how China's going to be able to deal with this one. Especially if they're coming from opposite directions, they'll be extremely hard for them to counter. But more and more skirms coming in here from Dutch League. That's huge amounts of skirms. Huge Grenadier combo, or composition back here too. If you combo those Dutch skirms and then just come in pretty solidly there. But we'll see what he decides to do. He's got lots of skirms here. I'm interested to see what he does here. I mean, China knows that he's gonna have issues at this point. You gotta realize that. And no mortars yet. Are the Grenadiers coming up? Yes, they are. Now they're coming up, dude. Huge combo here with the Grenadiers and the skirms. The double team is in full effect. Kind of feel bad for Orange. Orange has been doing a great job in this game. See how much it hurts them or not. And here we go. Grenadiers going to work. Huge mass of Grenadiers coming in. And blue is going out with orange up here too. So orange finally using mass amounts of cav. He sees this, of course. He sees what's going on here. Got some tiger claws in there too. He's got him on stagger, but he knows that he's got mostly storms because he has spies. The double team in full effect. This could look... I mean, this could be terrible. This is looking grim. Trying to get some work in here with these cav, but at the same time, he's progressing here with the tiger claws. Doing some work here with the check-in here. Alright, spawning in with some more Prussians. Coming out with Seppi this time. Not sure if he has... Does he have the cav upgrade card? He doesn't. He does not have the cavalry upgrade cards, which could be kind of costly, man. He does need that at this point in the game. Does need that. And here comes yellow coming once again, dude. So orange is fully standing on his head, trying to do the best he can. All the odds are against him. His eco is amazing. Just can he... Does he have the population? He's deleted plenty of villagers, as we can see. Making bold moves. I like it, though. I like this resilience from Orange, man. This is good stuff. Lots of respects to him. He's doing... I think he's doing a good job having his population go down a little bit. Because his eco is fantastic, and he honestly could probably... keep his resources above 9,000 with what he's got. The other big thing, though, is his wood. Is he going to be able to run out, or is he going to have enough? That's going to be a big thing, too. So here we go, man. Dutch coming in from both sides. He's defending this pretty solidly. Is solidly even a word? I don't think it is. I'm going to make it a word. I'm making it a word. So many skirms in the back. Trying to stop the... Oh, huge hits from the heavy cannon. He needs to advance here with these guys, but he's probably occupied down here. No, he's not. He doesn't even know what's going on down here. Awesome time for the Transcendence ability as well, if he gets all these guys engaged. Look at that. Huge hit there off the wall. What a hit. Did you see that? That was amazing. A little 360 there. Huge hit again. For these heavy cannons are doing awesome job for Orange here. He needs to get some heavy cannons down here against these skirms. He's holding up well, though. We're going to give it to him, man. And his coin is running out very quickly now. He just went down. Oh, my gosh. He was just above 9,000, and he just went down very quickly below. Sending out more of the Prussians. I like the heavy cannon skirm combo for him. It's looking very nice. And it is going to make his banner armies cheaper, I think, if he sides with Germany, too. So that's going to be pretty nice for him. He saves another line here, and I'm not sure why Blue has not deployed barracks and stuff up here. But he has decided not to, and same with Yellow. They're going for very long in terms of supply and reinforcing. So you guys, heavy cannons reinforcing here. Coming in hot. Is he going to have enough coin to be able to defend these guys? I'm not sure. Awesome stuff, though. I love the resilience, man, as I've said a million times. And I think he's doing a great job right now. Full respects to him. Coming up just with Reuters. Interesting attack there. I'm not sure why that is. Here he is. Finally got the villager up, coming up. And should help him out big time there. All right, he's going with the Imperial Army. He's got heavy cav and the rifles coming out, too. Trying to get with those Reuters. He is defending, honestly, brilliantly right now. World-class defense. He's trying to come around with cav. And what's he trying to do? Is he going to go for villagers? Or what? I'm not sure. All skirms here. Should be able to take these guys out pretty easily. He's trying to go back with some cav. He needs to get those walls up. And here we go. Blue's starting to mobilize these guys. Oh my goodness. Elementi are coming in. Dude, could be devastating for China. Talk about heavy cav. Here we go. Dutch coming up with more units. Skirm's getting annihilated there. Look at that. I love that. Love the ragdoll physics. It's amazing. That's not too over top either. Here we go, man. They're coming up. Going for that heavy cannon there. Haven't seen too much of a insane cav like these guys in this match yet. He's going straight for them. But awesome stuff here. I love the combo that Orange has too. I think the heavy cannons are doing amazing for him. He could have his... Oh, he doesn't have the factory. I was going to say he could have his factory on heavy cannon production, but he can't. He doesn't even have factory. Cav are in behind here, though. Not looking good. He needs to be able to take these guys out. If he sends in waves of these guys, it could cause some problems. But I think he was buying himself time to be able to get in with all that other stuff, too. Awesome battles here, man. He's got a good choke point here. If he came up here, that could cause some problems, too. But can he do it? Can Orange hold this off for much longer? He's got the eco. It's holding up for him. And this oh my gosh, Halbs are in behind. Does he see it? I don't think he sees it. He's gonna go. What is he gonna go for here? He has a lot of options here. Going straight for Bills. Not sure if that's the greatest choice, because in this part of the game, you know that he has such a robust economy. I mean, it's pretty nice to take out the Bills. But at the same time, you really need to take down these military buildings to be able to stop him from producing units so he can come in. Also housing, but at the same time, he is age 5, so you can just send in the immigrants card. He's coming in with more Halbs, though, trying to take out more villagers. I think he realizes at this point that China doesn't even have that many villagers in terms of his economy, because he's trying to mobilize so many guys on the attack. Also, kind of crazy, he's got 15 of these. He can send in. He can send 15 of those guys. I don't think he's gonna waste that coin though. How much coin do they cost? 2,000 coin. Yeah, not necessarily the best card to send in at this point. But it's kind of crazy. He can send 15 of those. He probably should have the Flying Crows infinite card instead there. Be an awesome card to send in. But he has held so far. I think Orange can, if he loses this, Orange could step away the game with no regrets. Easily did the best he could. Alright, and we have confirming news. Green had a thing to go to. They're asking how my commentary is going. I'm saying I'm at almost 2 hours in. So we'll see what they say there. Orange, I'm gonna give this MVP to Orange right now. See what they decide to do. Sorry, I'm checking the chat, seeing what's going on here. People are saying it's going with Elementi and oh my goodness, dude, what a brutal combo. Totally could do trade monopoly too. He's getting all those trade posts, so that could be pretty good for him. Look at this. These armies are huge, man. I think he's got like 100 skirms here. He's got like 100 pop. This is crazy, man. Literally 150 pop there. And here we go. Just trying to make some progress here. Just straight up deletes units. What's his plan? Did he delete those guys? I think he deleted them, didn't he? He had over 150 pop. Look at these guys chilling back here too. Kind of crazy. I want to check on Fudge Supreme. This is probably serving him pretty well because his eco can catch up a little bit. He did not get Imperial upgrades. Unbelievable, dude. That is why his eco has been lacking. Crazy. That's so crazy. I cannot believe that. I thought something was up, man. I was like, there's something going on here. His coin should just fly through the roof. I mean, his food should just fly through the roof at this point. That's pretty sad. But he does have it up now, so we'll see if he and get a better eco going at the same time. That's kind of funny. Dude, these Elementi are going to be proven to be difficult to deal with. Let's go back on China here, and he's got some ham wards coming in. Trying to deal with those heavy those horse guns, those heavy cans back there. And it looks like, I don't know what yellow's trying to do here. Just keep him at a stalemate or what? He's getting upgrades out here. He's getting the housing upgrades. Good call right now. I like that from him. He's getting it so his population is maxed anywhere. If he takes out buildings and stuff, he's preparing for it. Preparing for the worst, getting our village up down here. Good choice by China. I like that. These cav are going to cause some serious issues, though. And he just can't really mobilize with these guys here. At the same time, though, he does not know... I don't know if he knows that Dutch doesn't have spies. I think he assumes he has spies. But here we go. Can these anti-cav do enough for him? I'm not sure. He's going to need a lot of them. Transcendence has been played. At the same time, it's not like his eco's all right here. Most of his eco's back here, and at the same time, with that as well, he has a huge amount of resources. Alright, so he's mobilizing troops. And he's trying to come around here with the Elementi. China's just showing how amazing they are, man. Like, you're holding a double team at this point. 2 hours into the game. Honestly, he's not having too many issues either at the moment. Yes, they're in his base. And, like, yes, like, I know he's not attacking right now, but at the same time, he's doing an amazing job. Another thing is, at the end of the tournament, I'm going to do, I want to have a vote on the best play of the game and MVP of the tournament. So we'll see what you guys think on that. I am full contention that orange in this game is going to get an MVP nomination. Just because of how good this is right now. Nothing he can really do at the moment either. I mean, it's not like he can go attack anyone. But maybe he can, I don't know. Maybe he can progress up here or do something. Alright, sorry, just messing in the chat there. We got some mobilization from the Huz on the Dutch side, and it looks like he's going to move up now. Deploy his army a little bit. I'm guessing his eco's... Yeah, look how much better his eco is right now. So that helped them out loads. Kind of funny that he didn't have that, and kind of sad too, but it's working out here. I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see if China can continue to hold this. I mean, he's sending in these guys towards the back, but I wouldn't be too worried. I know he's going to come in here. Should be able to hold that. He is going to be able to have to defend this, though. It's going to be a pretty big issue, though. In terms of, he doesn't have any Kashyyyks. But at the same time, man, like, he has this choked in so well that he doesn't need to have, like, it's hard for Yellow to use all of his army in terms of that space there. Very interesting combo here with the Halbs and the Elementi. That's pretty funny. But I like how he's using the mercs. He needs to continue to hit and run with these guys too. It's a lot of micro. And a Cav coming completely around. Huge flank from or Yellow here, and they're completely teaming up. You can see in full throttle, they're just completely teaming up. Max effect now. They're in full throttle for sure. How much longer can China hold? It's looking overwhelming at this point. I thought he was going to be able to do pretty well, but this Cav is going to be devastating. And he's going to be able to get through here, too. So, two Dutch completely teaming up and holding their own. Dude, this is an intense free-for-all. We're 2 hours in. 3 players left. Yellow is backing out now. Dude, what is happening? I don't know. And China has defended it. Successfully defended the attack. His wood is starting to run a little low. He does have this on wood, but he has defended this live in our day. Amazing stuff from Orange here. Not sure what Yellow is doing. Looks like he might be going up for blue or something. But full respects to Orange once again, living to see another day. I thought it was going to be a little overwhelming there. But then Yellow pulled out. If Yellow went in, I think he would have had extreme issues. But Yellow decided to pull out. Alright, so we are 2 hours into this game. Let me know. If you have watched to the 2 hour mark, let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. What you think is going to happen. Huge Cav spam here from Dutch. Exactly what I've been talking about this whole game. And Fudge Supreme has spies. Welcome to the big leads, Fudge. Good stuff for you there. That's big time for him. Huge amounts of Cav, and it looks like China's getting some LMT too. Awesome stuff. Not sure if he really needs to at the moment. He doesn't have much skirm in there. Probably was some skirm earlier, but... Dude, looks like Yellow is mobilizing to go against Blue. Found out that China is a lost cause and that he's doing too well to defend, so he's going to continue to go against his... Yes, he is. He's fully mobilizing against Blue. And then Yellow's just being reckless right now. Dude, China is just incredible right now. Holding the double team with no issues. Their eco is good. They have 39 people on resources. I'm thoroughly impressed by China's performance in this. And here we go. Yellow is going to move up here on Blue. So many shipments to send in. Trade monopoly has started. Dude, let's go. An hour or 2 hours in, and it's getting intense. Danzel's gonna go for the victory with trade monopoly. I think he, Fudge can get over here with some guys and go in that way. But I love how he switched sides here. Kind of realizing China's a lost cause. Really interesting stuff. And China just doing so well in this match, man. I'm so impressed. Eco's like recovering. They have 39 people on resources, and the Eco's recovering. I think this with the cheaper banners helps. He's going for that instead of the unit boost from Britain. But here we go. He's gonna try to take out the trading posts. If he would have played that earlier when he had his army down here, he could have gotten it. I feel like he could have gotten it, but it might be too late. I love the boldness, though. China is making progress. Dude, look at this Chinese army. We are talking about an almost 200 population army that he is efficiently continuing to produce. And he's got units just chilling in his base, like insane stuff with China here. What a performance in this match. Alright, so here we go. We got the mortars going to work here. He's got 3 minutes left with the Monopoly. And he's getting progress here, too. He's going to come in at this point. Really should have played that earlier, man. If he would have played it earlier, I think he could have gotten a win. Or just, like, reinforce this with some defense. I think this is where he's going to get it. Yep, it is going to go down right here. Trade monopoly is over. Orange is continuing to push on. Dude, I thought Orange was going to be down now, but Orange is looking pretty solid. Can he continue this? He needs to build up his defenses down here, and he needs to get all of his troops into battle. I probably spawned a few more villagers maybe, but maybe not, honestly. He's looking pretty good overall. I'm impressed that his, his composition of wood and like his eco format is proving him well here. 39 villages is doing the job. Transcendence has been played. And, dude, Blue's got a battle play now. He's got a 200 population Chinese army on the doorstep, almost 200 pop. And he's got the Dutch as well, 150 pop. So, gonna be kind of, I don't know, man. It's gonna be kind of hard for him to be able to balance this. Well, we'll see if he can. Two hours in. We're at the 2 hour mark. And he needs to also advance with some military buildings up here, too. Just he has so much of an army here. Cav's gonna come in here. Good play by him. Getting that Cav flank in. And Skirm versus Skirm. Brutal attack combo here. Going into the end. This game is wide open at this point, guys. I think it's wide open. Anyone could win it. Anyone could turn on anyone. Bitter enemies have turned to just allies at this point here with yellow and orange. And we'll see who can hold it. Awesome match, though, dude. This is exactly what I wanted in this free-for-all tournament, is some amazing matches. Allies all over the place, and he took down the allies there. Worked out pretty good for him, too. If he sides with the allies, too, dude, China's army could be literally 100 or 200 population, like, no problem. Alright, coming in with some Cav here. Gonna cause some major issues. Those guys are gonna be annihilated with no problem. China continuing to make work here, but at the same time, he's got a large Huz spam to deal with. Huz are going to be probably the best play, I think, against China, but the Kashyyyks are doing a great job. What I was saying earlier, though, he's got to be careful if he has enough wood to continue to keep this going. I think that's the biggest play, or the biggest issue that could come up. And wood is very scarce at the moment. We could check. Yeah, look at the trees are just almost all gone. It's got a few trees over here. Yellow has guys on trees down here. And other than that, it is looking barren as heck. I mean, you're 2 hours into the match. You can't expect too many trees to be left. Blue does have some here. And in terms of anywhere else, we're looking very barren. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's any trees. Got one tree there. It's looking pretty good. Coin mine down here. That's going to be the biggest thing, though, at this point, I think. Is can China continue it without trees on the map? Well, I was talking about way earlier in the game. It's going straight cav against them. It's going to be hard. I wonder what the mercs are, actually, that you can spawn in. It doesn't... Let me go here. It doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't show me. Where's any anti-cav mercs that could work out for him there? Defending another day here. And Yellow's trying to progress into his base here. He's getting pretty darn close. Closest anyone has been to Blue's eco. Elementi coming in. Good stuff there. Alright, so dude, Orange has displayed his tenacity in full effect. He's got more villagers out too. And he's looking like a contender to win at this point, honestly. He's making full progress into Blue's base. And if Yellow attacks, and if these guys take out Blue, I would favor at this point, I would favor Orange to take down Yellow. As much as I was rooting for Yellow earlier on as the one that's gonna beat out Orange, I think that, oh man, huge spam here. I think they could get it, but it's if he's gonna be able to get down into the core of Blue's base. And I think what he really needs to do, I know it's gonna hurt because of these walls. First of all, I think he should get a little more people on food, but I think he needs to get walls up in here and secure this region. If he can secure these two, like maybe try to get a trade monopoly going, I think that'd be great for him. Not sure though if he's gonna be able to do it. Here we go, dude. Yellow is progressing very close into Dutch's base. Great performance from Yellow in this game too, especially that he had no Age 5 upgrades for a long time. Eco's looking great now. So awesome job by Fudge, and honestly everyone right now is just doing a great job. Gonna play some respects here. Honestly, everyone has been great. Purple did a great job with the revolt. I know he got caught out early, but he did a great job with the revolt. Green did a great job recovering and staying progressive, and then just, I don't know why he left. I was kind of sad. He said he had something to go to, which was unfortunate. But at the same time, I love his recovery and his efforts there. Same with Red. I love the tenacity and the push forward that he tried to do. Continued to try to make military units and didn't just hold it down. He continued to try to make it go there. And then we got the three final here who are just been amazing. Orange is my MVP at the moment. Blue has done a great job in terms of letting the game go on a little bit. I respect that. And also, like, I love his infrastructure too. I think he's got pretty good composition here. How it's nice and tight. This is going to cause some problems though, because right here though, I love the cav spam. Good idea there. He's got mostly skirms. But yeah, at this point, my favorite, I think, is Orange. I think. He's going for the trade post, man, but I'm not 100% sure. It could go anywhere, anytime soon. He needs to just get more wood is the thing, dude. He's got to get wood somehow. I'm not sure what the market exchange rate is. Where's his market at if he even has one? I don't even see a market. I'm not sure how this is going to work out for him in terms of wood. He doesn't have his factory either, so that play from Blue could be very devastating later on. But that's rough. I'd probably put this on the one with the Kashyyyks, and then I'll probably get my market out and try to get that going there. He's just trying to get some walls up here. He's going to go for the trade monopoly to get the dub. Is he going to be able to do it? The two Dutch are going right at it here. Amazing battle. Cav on cav, man. He's trying to get those mortars in. And he stopped tagging right here. Oh no, he's got big progression up here. Progression, wow. Progression up here, dude. I've been talking for 2 hours, dude. I need some drink. Hold on. All right, amazing stuff, though. He's going for it here. He's going for the multiple layers of walls. So China's setting up for the trade monopoly victory, possibly. That's why I had it as an option, because I knew this would get to a point at some of these games where it's just like, you need that little advantage to be able to get something going. And that's what he's going to try to go for here. I think he really needs to get the market out and just buy a ton of wood. Sorry about that. Oh, his market's right here. Okay, sweet. I didn't see it. So I think he needs to get a lot of wood out and get that progressing. But at the same time, he's getting his villager count back up. So he should be pretty good there. I'm not sure what his game plan is. He could try a double blue. Blue's in full effect here against yellow. Boy, what an epic match this is. This is amazing. Good stuff here. Both sides, a 3-hour free-for-all. It looks like it's going to set, as you see, there's a timer down here. It looks like it's going to be around 3.5, maybe even 4 hours. Which would be unbelievable, but amazing stuff. Here we go. China mobilizing? Yes, they are. Dude, I don't even know what's going to happen at this point. I'm going to check the resource counts on all teams here. Let's see what Denzel's got here. About the same as China. He's got a little bit more wood. Doesn't really need to use wood. He's spawning out so many halbs right now. Fudge has abundance of food, and his coin's kind of low. He's depending on these banks and his factors for the coin, which is why that is. I would probably make 1 or 2 plantations, but we'll see how that is here later in the game. We'll see if it affects him or not. And then here we go. Transcendence has been deployed, and he could walk straight in here. Look at this huge path here into his base. That could be devastating when he gets that, and he's trying to get all these up here. This could be amazing, dude, if he gets this down. But huge battles here between the 2 Dutch players. Haven't seen too many halves by Yellow. Yellow's been mostly going with the Reuts, but he's doing pretty well here. He's got skirms here, too. And love this battle, man. This is a great game, dude. I'm really enjoying this now. I've heard this game was going to be pretty long, and I was kind of sketched. I was like, man, this is going to be a pain in the butt to commentate, but this is great, dude. I am amped. Really enjoying this one. I'm excited, man. This is going to be good stuff. Dude, so many halbs coming in. Mortar's coming around there, too. He's going to run straight out with Cav. He's going to try to get behind there and get those cannons taken out. Interesting combo, though. All right, he's broken through the walls. He needs to get more skirms or something here. And China sees what's going on. He's deciding to let it go. He needs to try to grab this one, too, I think. Just in case one gets blown up, he can grab it. We need to start spawning out more skirms. We'll see what he's got going on here. Trade Monopoly has started. What a play! He is going for it now. We have had 2 players attempt the Trade Monopoly. And we obviously know it's going to go a little longer, but this is going to be interesting to see if he can grab it here. In terms of, like, keeping this core of guys here. Oh, my God. Look at the pikes down here. So many pikes. He doesn't have that much wood now. His wood is running pretty low. Could always buy some, of course. But doing it at a time where they're going right into the base. He needs to get these walls up. I don't know what's going on with the walls here. Where his villager is or what. But yellow is under some threat now. Where is it coming from? Mortars are right here. Played by yellow. Awesome play right there. Being able to take that out nice and easy. Trade Monopoly is wasted once again. And Trade Monopoly is down. Looks like yellow's going to be able to defend this. Is he going to send in more guys, or what is he going to decide to do? For blue, I'm not sure. Alright, blue's going to go into yellow here. I think he's going to try to grab this, probably. That's my initial thought. We'll see what he wants to do. He does have a lot of population of mortars kind of over here, too, so that's kind of limiting his attack over here. But at the same time, he is defending this off. He has defended it nicely, and he's got more guys coming up here. But pretty awesome battles right now. I'm liking these combos of units. I'm liking this is looking devastating, man. He's got all pikes back here, too. He needs to really get these walls up. I'm not sure if he's paying attention to what's going on here. Very poor construction of these walls. Villagers are just kind of chilling there. But we'll see, man. Anyone can win the game at this point. Just awesome, awesome battles. And this is what you like to see in a free-for-all, man. You want to see this multiple players just doing their best to get this edge. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I would probably... I don't know, man. If I was blue, I would obviously have to continue to press here. I would definitely get these walls built up. I would build many more walls in this area, so orange has issues coming through. And obviously repair these. But he's just so focused on the attack, which is completely understandable. I totally get it. At the same time, yellow here needs to... I feel like he needs to... Yeah, he needs to get some villies on other resources, maybe. He needs some wood to be able to get another plantation up or something. Or a plantation up. I don't think he has one yet. Because this is pretty solid attack here from blue. And then orange is just doing his thing. I'll definitely get all these out. Be going straight for all these. And deploying higher walls. So, like, I would deploy walls way up here. So, like, if they try to attack, you have to go through my other set of walls first. But that's just me, man. We'll see what they decide to do. The Dutch and... the blue, Dutch, and the Chinese scores are very close as well, so it's kind of cool to see that too. Two players going right at it. And what a game this has been. And he's back in the base. I didn't even see it, dude. Villies are taken out here. Trabenov victory start again. Going straight for it, not trying to grab this extra one. And, dude, blue is inside the base. Lots of villies taken out, too. But it's not like he needs a lot of food right now, either, the Dutch player. No one has knocked on his door yet. We have lots of pikes coming over to support. What is going to happen here? Look at the gates, man. Look how many gates there are. Crazy amounts of gates. So good job by blue there, pushing off yellow and getting into the base. I don't know if he's going to be able to put them under or not. Yellow has some guys down here. But at the same time, it was a pretty solid play there. And did a really good job to get through. So let's see what happens here. Not sure how someone's going to try to break this. He's got mostly halbs here. Probably try to come up with those. Let's check on China's eco again. I'm running very low on wood. Big issue there, I think. He is spawning tiger claws though, so I think he's spawning a lot of natives. So he is using natives. That's pretty cool. So he's gonna have a massive population of guys, which is gonna be pretty crazy to do. There's a tree out here, and other than that, dude, I think there are trees out here. Where are those trees? Oh, they're over here. All the trees that remain. Is yellow gonna be able to continue this? I'm not sure. He's gonna be fighting till the end, I can tell you that. He's got his guy back down here. And he could start rebuilding that, that eco once again. But here we go. Here comes the, wave of blue. Got some halbs in there. He's got 3 minutes left to take this thing down. Right here, if he can get it there. I'm not sure what, is looking here. Oh, huge spam out to the east or west here. Should be able to get through with those guys. Some of these walls are not necessarily up. He's got natives attacking there for him. So blue's going to try to take this thing down. Is he going to be able to do it? He kind of made a mistake there by mobilizing his pikes away from these guys. I think he's going to be able to get through on this. He's got so many halbs. And he's got Petrards in there too. Going for the devastating attack. He's looking pretty solid there. I think he's going to be able to get through on this one, blue. So much siege right there. Crazy amounts of siege. He's just going to go straight in for it. Try to end it early. What is China doing with these villagers? What is going on with China here? He's sent villagers all from the back. This is like, I feel like this is like China's last stand or something. Maybe he has to leave. Oh, it's about to go down here. It's so close to going down. He's gonna get it here, man. That is crazy stuff. China almost held out. So close. He could try to do it again, man. He's got the army here. Crazy stuff. What is he doing here? I don't understand what all the Vills are doing here. If he has to leave or what? I mean, this match has been going on for almost 2.5 hours. Maybe he thought he was going to get it and he was trying to celebrate or something. I don't understand that. Really weird stuff there. It's not like he needed the eco either. He's going to try it again. So he's going to try full effect once again. I want to know what happens in this. I want to know who gets this dub. Here he goes. He's going to come in with more cav. So he needs to mobilize. He's going to move over with his cav there. He almost got it, man. If he would have had this, if he would have taken these guys down, he would have had it. I don't think Blue would have been able to get through. Maybe he would have attacked here again or something. But he only had like a minute left, like a minute and a half left to be able to do that. So that's pretty crazy. Awesome stuff, though. Really enjoying this game. And this one is down here, too. Trying once again. Got a rescue team of monkeys. And Grenadiers spam coming up here. So right now it's just blue versus orange. See who can get the upper hand in this game. Trees are down here, too. I just noticed that, too. We wanted to get these trees. I'll probably send a group of guys down there to get that. But Dutch is recovering. Yellow Dutch player is recovering. Lots and lots and lots of Grenadiers. Not sure how well China's going to be able to go against these guys. I know he's got the Chuko News and stuff back there. I don't get what China's trying to do with this right now, but we'll figure it out here. He is getting rid of some of the Grenadiers, but the Grenadiers are doing a pretty good job against the light cav there. Sorry, gotta adjust here. Pretty solid attacks going on here. Cav coming in from behind, too. Lots of cav coming in for him. He's trying to regroup these walls. He's trying to get a new set of walls up. And a huge spam's coming out. So we got a whole batch of guys coming out here. And yellow is rebuilding, and yellow is going in for... It looks like orange's base. Yellow just being bold with the halbs here. Dude, huge damage against those guys. These guys are doing amazing work against the Grenadiers. And guys spawning in. I don't think he sees yellow coming in yet. So yellow could cause some problems with that. I think the biggest thing, though, is if that's kind of crazy, dude. If that porcelain tower went down earlier in the game, how much that play affected what's going on right now. He would not have any wood production. That would have been devastating. So it's kind of funny to see those small plays be huge later in the game. Alright, so almost 2.5 hours in. Halbs are coming in here. I don't think he sees it. He does see it. He sees us coming in here. What is he going to do? You're going against China now. The tides are just going back and forth and back and forth. And the halbs are in, man. He's trying to get Villies inside. Cavs running back. Huge skirm combo run back too. And China's going to lose some field position for sure on this one. Stretch too thin. Yellow is in there, getting some Vills taken out. Not that the Villy kills are going to do much for him, but the field position loss is going to hurt orange a lot. Cav's doing great work for him there. Great play, though, by Yellow, dude. Yellow's just changing tides back and forth. He's been attacking both guys, and he's been alive to live the day. He's rebuilding here. And Ezekiel's coming back. But I think he's going to get taken down here now by orange. Blues should be able to come in and take a lot of orange's ground that he grabbed. And he's not going for the porcelain tower. Could totally go for the porcelain tower here and devastate what China has left. But, pretty crazy stuff. I like the play, though. I like the play. I like the boldness. Love switching tides here. He's going to send another batch in. And blue is coming straight back. And they're both going right back at orange's base. Going right back at it to where we were just about an hour ago. Having both these guys go at it. Awesome match. Though. It's been a great joy to watch. I know it's been a very long one. But at the same time, man, it's been great. What's he doing with his explorer here? Probably going to try to rebuild that or something. Is he going to be able to hold the 2v1 again? My vote on this one would be yes. If he keeps this tower up, I think he could do a good job against it. Honestly, though, just the pure cav spam would be too much for China to deal with if he continues it. Because he's not going to have enough wood late game. And I don't think that's what these people get. I don't think they get that. He's going to come in here, and maybe he's going to get the trade monopoly once again. Switching tides here with the trade monopoly. Another batch is destroyed there by orange. Did some good job. Did some good work against that. Good job there. And trade monopoly has started. And he is right in on the door here. I'm not sure why he started so early. But maybe he thinks he can defend it here. He's trying again. Trade monopoly are these people's desperate grab for a W if they can get it. And here we go. We got the guys coming in. It should be able to take that down pretty simply. So he's not going to get it there. He needs to rebuild these walls, though, for sure. He needs to mobilize the army. He needs to get all this going here. I like it, though. I like the setup of this. I like how there's 3 big powers going at it. See how long we go here for this match. Some more halbs here. You could do the same play on... oh, he's got skirms here. I was going to say, you could do the same play on the Dutch dude. It'd be kind of funny. I think he's going to try to do that, honestly. That'd be hilarious. Just straight halbs into the base. And orange has lived another day there. Really needs to get these walls up. Huge exploit right down there if the other players can take advantage of that. Whoa, sorry, phone fell. But really crazy match, guys. This is like high class free for all here. He's got halbs going on halbs. He's trying to send halbs in. Got skirms coming up too. Let's check on Fudge's eco. See where he's at eco-wise. He's recovered. I'd say he's fully recovered in terms of resource count, but in terms of the units, he needs to get more villagers out. Build his houses down here, and he's getting this wood down here too, so that's good for him. Able to get some wood supply. China needs to get that taken care of, and he's going to try again for the trade monopoly, just desperately trying to grab these trade posts and get a dub out of it. And Fudge Supreme making some work here. It's continuing forward. Halbs on halbs is the game plan, it looks like, for right now. Got some skirms here, too, though. Interesting attacks here. Check on, let's go back on here. I'm more interested to see where his wood count's at this whole game. It looks like he's getting enough, so that's going to continue for him. I mean, he can always go to the market and just buy a ton of wood if he needs to. But it's working out for him. Sorry, wrong dude there. There we go. His wood count's going down a little bit too. You can always toss your factories out on wood. And he's trying to toss out Almenti there. Take out most of these guys, but he's going for the spear or the sword guys, so that's not going to work out too well for him. He's doing a great job though. Look at those damage. Look at damage on that. That's kind of crazy. Pretty crazy amounts of damage there. His eco numbers are great. And Fudge Supreme causing some issues here. Taking out some forward bases. And just coming straight back here and trying to go for some walls. I like it. I like the boldness here from all these players trying to do what they can to kind of offset the odds. I mean, we had Fudge allied with blue for a long time there, and then suddenly changes it once it looks like you're going to be able to get an orange's base. He just switches completely over to attacking blue. And then as soon as Orange is going in. Goes attack orange again. Now he's back going at blue. So awesome stuff there. I like that. I like the, I don't know what you'd say. The lack of allegiance, I guess, which is kind of funny. The lack of loyalty is pretty funny to watch in this match. But here we go. He's trying to get walls up. He's looking pretty good now for the late game, I would say. He's got a lot of cap here too. He needs to start pressing at some point into someone's base, I feel like. And if he can grab this too, that'd be amazing. But I don't know if he doesn't want to attack yellow too much to respect him, or what he has planned there with that. But here we go. Blue's coming back to take out yellow once again. How are we doing on yellow's eco-wise? So he almost got 30 villagers, getting those villagers back very slowly. Just keeping the one town center, not trying to invest in another one. He is low on wood, though. And the wood is gone, so he does a plantation now, which is good. I think that'll be pretty beneficial for him. Kind of like how Blue has his eco in terms of he's got a couple plantations? Yeah, a couple plantations and 3 plantations and 2 mills. It works out pretty well for him. He has been sitting back a long time, though. It's not like he has been grinding for attacks and stuff. He does need to get some cav out here, though. There you go. Cav's coming in, so we'll take care of that, no problem. And some skirmishes come up here, so I like it. I like the back and forthness of this battle here. He's getting some, looks like some arsenal upgrades. Blue is here. He's going to get a few vills in this here, and he's going to move these cav back towards the battle, so yellow's going to lose some vills again. Back down to 20, unfortunately, there. Lose some heavy numbers, and he's going to go for the factories maybe or something. I don't know. Those cav should be able to come in and swoop in and have no problem taking that out. There we go. Walls are going up here for orange. Trying once again to get the trade monopoly going here. And here we go. It should be all taken out there. This match is unreal, man. So good. So good, man. I love it. Probably would get some more walls here. Let's go check on how his wood count's doing. He's staying around 5,000 wood, which is kind of crazy, man. I was really thinking that there's no way that he's going to have enough wood in this game. He's probably buying some from the market too. So that's probably helping him out. But like look at, he's just got so many military units. His eco's fine, which is incredible. Let's see what kind of cards he has in his deck again. He's got sustainable agriculture. He's got the wood one, but that doesn't matter because no one's gathering wood. He's obviously got these two. And he doesn't even have any really other ones, but his cards are just loading them up, and he's all good. China's eco is just crazy, man. And if you think about it this way, maybe he's thinking about this. Like, obviously the banks give you coin, but the villager count is roughly the same in terms of that. So this he probably closes the gap a little bit. He knows he's taking down, oh my gosh, huge spam here of cav coming right down the middle of the map. And I thought I saw movements of guys here. I guess not. I thought I saw guys moving. Huge cav spam coming right down the middle of the map. Hilarious stuff here. Not sure what is going on. He's got villagers sieging plantations. He's grabbing a trade post. While he's got a lot of walls there. I think he's really trying to set himself up here. Orange and blue are trying to set himself up for trade monopoly. I think it's the easiest way to get the win at this point. Ow. Completely just jammed my knee into my desk. And yellow just trying to recover here. Trying to get the second town center up. I think it's a good move. I probably would have moved it down here somewhere. Maybe right down here. Just me, though. Crazy match, though, guys. This is just top-class free-for-all. And here we go, man. He's going to go at it. Bold cav spam on both sides of the map. Orange dealt with it with no issues, honestly. And could cause some problems here for yellow. How is yellow's resource count doing? Yeah, he's going to get some halbs out here. And some roits coming out. In terms of map position, I feel like orange has the best right now because he is more towards the center. Yellow's got it pretty good. He's got like a wide expanse. He doesn't have this filled in with barracks or anything, though. And simultaneously, blue is just bunkered in like a turtle down here. I'm looking pretty solid. Like, I mean, he's got so many walls here. Although they're broken through here, he hasn't repaired them. But just so much going on. And bunkered in back here. He's got this trade post. It's going to be interesting to see what he decides to do with that. It's going to be also interesting to see how China decides to do this here. He's going to go give him a lot more barracks out. And Dutch saves the day again. How many villages we got now for Dutch? 19. So he's going to continue to try to get these villagers out. Second town center is almost up, so that'll help him out a lot. But interesting match here. Villager coming in on the outside here with blue. I can see that from a mile away. Can anyone else see it? I'm not sure. Hilarious stuff. He's trying everything he can to get through here. He's going for the artillery foundries. He's going to go for the classic spam of guys. You know what I'm talking about, the Petrards, man. He's got to send guys over there. Orange does. Does he see it? I don't think he does. Doesn't see it at all. Pretty funny, though. I'd probably try to build it in, like, inside here to where, like, you can't really see it. Probably try to build it in there more or something like that. But at the same time, here we go. Dutch are coming in. Yellow's going in for the full attack. Orange got villagers there. It's going to be interesting, man. He's going to be able to get this out. He's got, oh my gosh, he's doing the saloon there, too. Orange is mobilizing. So that could be absolutely devastating. If he can take out this porcelain tower, I would say China's out of it. Just me, though. And Yellow's making some progress here against what Blue has. And it looks like Orange is going to come in for it, too. So if he can get some attacks going here, that'd be nice. But at the same time, dude, he can't really afford to waste population. He's getting double teamed here, and it's going to be hard for him to counter this. If he has guys there. Yellow, he just destroys it straight up. Maybe something going on here where he's like, destroy that or I'm going to take out your guys. I feel like he probably communicated that. He's probably like, destroy that or I'm going to go in for the double team. And he's like, all right, fine. I can't afford to do that right now. So that's hilarious. He just took that down immediately. He's going to go here, try to get this. It's also funny to see that no one's trying to get this. Maybe someone can try to get in there. But Dutch making some work here. Halbs on Halbs. Trying to get some skirms in now, too. And he's trying to attack this choke point. Gonna be interesting to see here too. I think he's trying to finally get going for that. Maybe. We'll see what China has planned. Over 2.5 hours in this game. Amazing match, guys. This is like top class free-for-all. Like good as you can get, honestly. Really been enjoying this one. Always back and forth, back and forth. And Yellow's coming into the south too with... I love it, dude. Yellow's coming into orange. I love Yellow, man. Yellow is just... not giving a crap about what's going on, and he's going in for everyone and everything, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all what anyone's thinking, and he's going in here. I don't think China sees it. I don't think China sees it all. He's got almost all of his army right here. He's got Flying Crow going in, so he doesn't see it now, or he does see it now. Is he gonna... let's see what he's gonna do here. If he's deleting guys to be able to spawn that in. Yeah, so it looks like he's gonna spawn in guys south here. Hilarious play by him. He doesn't have enough walls here. He needs to get so many walls spammed in here to be able to help him out. But awesome attack by Yellow, dude. Crazy stuff. And it looks like the Halbs are going to be taken care of. Let's just check on his economy once again here. So he's pretty recovered, I would say. I understand his village count's low. And his wood count's really low. But, I mean, in terms of him just needing to make units, he can do it no problem. And here they go. So he's coming up from behind here. Trying to grab this this trade post. If he can do it, man, I think it'd be in good terms here. I'm not 100% sure why this happened. I'm going to say something happened there. Trade Monopoly has started once again. And here we go. He's going toe-to-toe with him. Not sure why they're playing it so early, why they're not trying to grab this one before they do it. But Cav's coming in hot. He needs to get like military buildings out here too. He needs to get barracks out here too. He needs to get all that going. But playing it so early. And he's got all these guys chilling back down here. He needs to get these walls up too. So let's check on his wood count. I want to see again. Whoops, my bad. I'm looking pretty good. Big spam of guys. Trying to take down this again. Might not be able to get it at this point. I don't know. No, the Halbs are going to go down. Here we go. We got Royds coming in from behind, though. And we got Skirms coming in. So everyone's converging to take on this this trade post. No one's going to let this go. I don't know if you can repair it during the trade monopoly or what. I'm not sure what the ruling on that is. Got some cav running around back here. Not sure what that's about either. Not sure why we're not recovering walls here, but there's so much is going on everywhere, so it's probably hard for people to understand what's going on. Grenadiers coming in, should be able to take that out. And it's going to go down. So another trade monopoly victory attempt has failed, and Blue's going to come in over here with some cav just to take out some villagers of the Dutch. Dirty play, kind of, right there, but doing some work, and lots of halbs coming in, too. I'm trying to see where the majority of... Here it is. All right, I was going to say, where is Orange's army at? Coming in with a lot of guys there. Lots of cav coming in, too. On the south side there. No idea why he's not building these walls, but he doesn't have any fear, it looks like. But really, guys, I would be trying to grab this trade post, and I would be setting up my barracks right in here. And, like, right in here, and just coming in hot with that. But lots of cav right here. Engaging, and looks like he's going to try to go around with those cav. Not 100% sure. But I love the like, just back and forth. Everyone's attacking everyone kind of thing. Villagers taken out here. And that was fine, I just went right and clicked it immediately. And where is a huge cav mouse? Here they are. I was going to say, he had spawned a bunch of cav coming in from south there. I don't know how good the cav attack here. Yeah, it's probably not too well. I don't think these guys do too well against any other cav. He's going to go for him here. Reuter's taking out those guys there. No issues. Awesome, awesome stuff, though. Approaching an hour, or 2 hours and 45 minutes in this match. Super crazy, man. I love the walls that are coming up here. I'm liking his bunker in a little bit more. No one's playing to lose, I can tell you that. Everyone wants to get this win. I feel like Yellow's having just like a little bit more fun than everyone else. I think he's kind of just like toying with people a little bit. But at the same time, he's in this game, no issues. In terms of how his base is under attack or anything. He's got the barracks this here going to come up. Got some halbs jumping up there. Crazy stuff, though. I mean, Blue's had the most security in this game by far. His base has not been assaulted. And, he's been doing pretty good. He's trying to get this trade post up. I love he's just trying to get this one up, and he can't get it for some reason. Really, though, I would continue to try to make these walls here. Like, right here, dude, if he could spam some walls out right there, make a great barrier for him. He's got some cav chilling here. That's the other thing about these long matches, too, is that sometimes your cav just gets lost. You kind of just lose your cav a little bit. But finally getting those walls up down south, so that's awesome. Awesome to see that, and he's going to back out here. With that, I need to use a restroom, so I'm going to go do that. And you're going to get a little intermission from me speaking. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. I'm going to keep it right there because that is where most action's going on. I will be right back.
Ik kan me niet bewegen.
We are back. What is going on in this battle? Everyone's chilling, it looks like. Everyone's having a little stalemate. Not too much is going on. Amazing match, though. Everyone's still in it here. How is he recovering? Almost got 50 bills, so he's getting there. Trying to get these barracks and stables up. He's got the walls advancing, too. So it's working out pretty well here. He could get into this area if he sends in our group of halbs. I think would be a good play. He's taking down some walls there. But it's going to be very interesting to see who finally will get on top here. Huge Almenti spam here as well. Kind of want to make sure that and hoods every once in a while. Trying to figure out what works best for him. Resource-wise, let's see where we're at here. Fudge looking pretty solid. He's looking pretty solid as well. And Blue's looking solid too. So everyone's pretty good. He's got a lot of coin there, Blue. Might have to switch at Eco over to food a little more. Maybe. Huge halb spam coming down once again from Yellow. I love these spams, man. This is hilarious. And he's bringing in some pet shards, so he's not messing around this time. We'll see if he figures out what's going on here. Looks like he's going to take down some walls here. I think he needs to grab this trade post. I think it's be a great play for him if he can do that. But love these halb spam. This is hilarious stuff. Also hilarious because he has these. And he doesn't do it from all the way, like, he uses them from all the way over here. And he doesn't use these right here. It's kind of funny to me. Here we go. Huge Almenti spam at the same time. So Orange getting doubled right now. Is he going to be able to counter this? We will find out. So let's go back on this thing here. His wood's up to around 8,000. And he's not going in with these guys quite yet here. And Almenti are looking like they're doing decent. He's trying to push through. He doesn't really have any anti-cav in there at all, China, so he needs to get some anti-cav spawned in. And here comes Yellow. Yellow's coming in right now. I think he sees it because he had these villagers down here, so he should be able to see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what he's got planned. Alright, he's coming straight through. More walls for him there. Is he going to spawn in guys? Yeah, he's spawning. I'm assuming these divisions are going to go down south. And, he's letting the Reuters take out the Almenti form there. Nice play there. And he's going to be able to break through and get some progress on this. Oh, look like he's spawned up here. I don't know if he knows what's going on yet. Oh, he does. They're spawning right down here. Okay, sweet. Alright, so he made some progress here. He should be able to take these out now. There's so many walls that's kind of hard for him to break through. I'd love to see another wall spam right here. I mean, halb spam right here against these walls. I think he could make some progress. He's got it pretty close. But we'll see. I like how he's just going back and forth with this. Kind of just going for both people's backside weak point. I think it's pretty funny. Now he's going up north. So nothing really working for anyone here. I would say, obviously, Blue and Orange have had the closest chances to winning. Both trying to get that trade monopoly. Getting some artillery foundries there. But crazy stuff. I love how these people are still in this match and playing to the best of their ability. We'll see if they can they can get out victorious. I have no idea at this point who's going to win. I think everyone's in it completely equal. It's just crazy, man. China's just, I can't believe China's been holding this 2v1 no problem this whole time. He was holding the 2v1 for a little bit here, 2 blue, but China really didn't attack with the full throttle. He kind of just came up here and then stopped attacking after that. But both of these players were on China's base for around 20 minutes. So there's some crazy resilience there. But here we go. We got our huge spam of units coming up with the Reuts. Not sure what he's got planned here. He's trying to get to this trade post. That's what I've been waiting for, kind of. And the halbs are gone there. So what is Yellow going to decide to do next? I would kind of probably do a halb spam up here. I think that'd be nice. You could kind of go back and forth with it, honestly. Because none of them are really... I don't think either of them are really concerned about attacking the base. Oh, here we go. We got another huge spam here. He's finally using this. And he's got the Petrarchs back here. I think they're all concerned about just getting this map territory here in the middle. They're not concerned about attacking the base directly. Yellow's really been the only one directly attacking bases. Orange really hasn't in terms of this late game. Obviously, he did early in the game. But yeah, right now, it's just like, what's going on? We'll find out here. All right, so Halb's making some work there. Come around with some Petards. Huge. Oh my goodness. Artillery and Reut spam. So he's switching it up here. We'll see if he's making progress here. I'm assuming he's going to try to grab the trade post here. That could be devastating, dude. That could be a devastating thing for him to deal with. I would get a ton of hand mortars. I would get the hand mortar skirm combo or something like that. I think is the best you can deal with. I don't know what these Petrards are doing here, but they're about to get slaughtered. And these guys are getting hit up too. So not looking too good right now for the other players. This is looking like a pretty devastating attack. The huge cannon spam here. Let's check his eco, see if it even dented it. It probably didn't. Yeah, it didn't even do a thing to his eco. His eco is completely fine. Don't know why we're going to players that have left the game. Here we go, man. This could be big time for Dutch. Could be the breakthrough that he needed. But I don't know. I feel like they're gonna try to go for the trade monopoly. I feel like it's the easiest way to win, less amount of time, and taking every single Billy out kind of thing. We'll see here. He's got some heavy cannons for himself as well, so knocking those guys out pretty nicely. And here we go, man. It's coming in right here. Royt's going at it. There's amazing amounts of cannon back there. I wish I could see exactly how many he's got. It's not allowing me to, like, double click or anything like that. But I like the switch up. I like how he's changing up here. Maybe he could do like Kashyyyks too. I'm not sure how Kashyyyks would do against this kind of army. They are one pop as well, kind of like the Royts. So I'm pretty sure. I'm like pretty sure on that. So I thought I saw it the other day. I was like, huh, that's kind of crazy. Here we go, man. If he could honestly get him though, and to commit with these Royts, and then he can come around with some cav, that could work out pretty well for him too. Well, we'll see what he decides to do here. Also right now would be a great, yeah, I was gonna say, dude, great time for Yellow to come in for it. Dude, I love Yellow in this match. Yellow is one of my favorite guys in this match, man. Just going straight for anything and everything. Doesn't care who you are, doesn't care what your name is. He's gonna go for you, and he's gonna go Royts right here. And I love it. It's like Yellow's trying to keep this match going for as long as possible. That's amazing. Awesome stuff here. And he has huge commitment here with the cannons and their population. So, he is, oh my gosh, he has got a decent amount of halberdiers right now. So he's going to be able to give him that. I'm not sure. China's got hand mortars coming, so he's going to try to defend with that. And here we go, man. Breaking through. Does he notice it? I'm not sure if he notices it at the moment. He's trying to attack Yellow's base. But he hasn't started spawning any guys, and he's almost through the next layer. He's got 2 layers to go. Another layer down. China's still doing his thing over here. Dutch starting to go through in the main. He should start attacking right now using that range. But at the same time, he's almost in his base here too. But I like this, man. I like the resilience here. The skirms, using all skirms against this is going to be interesting for sure. Look at that speed for those artillery. And he's broken down. He's got 1 layer of walls left, and the skirms are out. So he's broken them down to 1 layer. What is China going to do with this? Is he going to start attacking blue? Every time he's gaining an advantage, he's just try to get this trade post right here. Let's see if he continues to try to do that, or if he starts to go inside the base. We'll see in a little bit here. Cav coming around back here. Skirms are doing a great job. Skirms are doing a great job. I understand he's getting lots of hits here, but honestly, getting most of those Reuters out of the way, if he can come in... Oh, no, now he's going to hit hard. He needs to come in with a lot of cav to follow up with his attack. Petrards are saved there. He almost got in. So he's got 1 layer of walls left down here, blue. He's got a couple here, too, so people are slowly breaking through. And China's just going to go in for the main attack here. I don't know if he sees that is open for him to go to. And blue's huge attack has been stopped. That was looking like a very devastating army for either to deal with here. But Dutch did a great job here. I think Yellow did a good job with the mostly skirms, taking it out and then coming up with cav follow-up there. But I like it from blue, trying to mix it up and see if we can get a little different of an advantage going here. I think he should really try to press here, and that'd be awesome for him. He's got lots of grenadiers coming up there, and he's got hand mortars coming in here. So this looks like a grand attack from Orange, going directly for the base, not going for the trade monopoly. Although it is interesting because the trade monopoly almost worked. This one is wide open to grab. Anyone can grab this one at this point. And this one could be pretty easily taken out here if he decides to do it. We'll see what he wants to do. It's looking favorable for Orange right now. Yellow's looking pretty good. Yellow's looking solid. This is a time where I think Yellow would attack. Oh, man, he's going for blue. Dude, I was thinking Yellow might attack Orange here because the Orange is on the attack, but he's going to go in for blue. Blue's going to have a double team to deal with here. So we'll see if blue has what it takes to defend a double team like orange did. It's going to be too late for this villager here. All these guys are going to be slaughtered. And lots of cannons here too. So a huge play by blue tossing out these cannons. Going to do a pretty decent job against what he's got. He's got a lot of cav coming out too. Also interested to see why no one grabbed this yet. I'm surprised orange isn't grabbing this. I think he would be grabbing this, and then it's like do a trade monopoly when he's attacking. But huge attack here from yellow. Yellow is pressing in well. What a match this is turning out to be, guys. We're almost 3 hours in. Amazing, amazing match. Absolutely amazing stuff here. So mortars are breaking through these walls. I don't know why he was trying to go through when this was open, but maybe he just wanted that front. I'm not sure. But at the same time here, he's making some progress here. If he can get some forward barracks or something, he's got these here. Maybe he could get some good stuff going here. But cannon's causing problems here for China. Huge span of guys coming out once again. And he's trying to get these walls up. So he has this one grabbed now almost. Is China going to be able to get it? Dude, it's going to be crazy close. That's what I'm telling you. Anyone can still win this game, I think. I think as soon as anyone starts doing a trade monopoly, the other two players are going to go in and attack them. Can't see anyone letting that go through their hands. But we'll see what goes on here. So, yeah, Kashik's going up here. Grenadiers again. He should probably use the natives again. I think the natives did a great job last time of taking out the units here. It looks like, does he not have them upgraded? That's kind of weird. He needs to upgrade them or something. But yeah, awesome stuff there. Also kind of interested when no one's trying to go for any of the flanks. Pretty square on attacks here. And here we go, dude. Huz coming right down the middle. Awesome battles here. He's going to try to get those skirms taken out, but I don't think he's going to have enough cav to get in there. And blue could be under some trouble here. He has made some ground here against the Dutch player, or I mean the Chinese player, but the Dutch player is getting through now. And he's going to siege it down. He's going to bring in the Petards, I'm not sure. But awesome play so far. And Halb's getting wrecked by Skirm. Completely slaughtered. What is he going to do here? Is he going to go back and defend, or is he... He's coming in with more cav. Petards still chilling back there. He's bringing one of them up. So he's starting to siege down the main walls. And Orange sees what's going on here, so Orange completely knows what's going on in this battle. He's bringing in some Reutz there to take out these villagers. Still surprised why no one's going in for this. Pretty shocked by that. But here we go, dude. China and the Dutch are attacking the Dutch. Late in the game here. 3 hours in this game, dude. This is like the long... I think it's the longest game I've ever been a part of. I don't think I've played a game longer than this. And I haven't even been a legit part of it. This is just straight tourney games. So here we go. Oh my goodness, the Petards are coming around the side here. What is he going to decide to do with this? Could make some bold moves here. Looks like he's going for the flank directly. Amazing move by Yellow here. Yellow is on the front here. China's going to be able to take care of that, no problem. And then he decides to go around again. What is he going to do with these guys? I'm not sure where he was trying to send them, but that would have been an amazing flank. Can you imagine? Oh, I guess he saw the guys coming there. I guess that was probably a good play pulling back, but that would have been amazing if he could have got guys around there. And China, once again, going to go for the trade monopoly. Getting that up. And if he can grab this one, too, I think he could be in good hands. Trying to grab it while Yellow is fully occupied on taking out Blue here. But crazy good match. He's making progress on these walls very slowly. Here we go. He's got Petrard here. He's trying to let the Petrard through. And Cav is coming through there. Trade monopoly has started. I'm surprised he's not trying to grab this, guys. I'm so surprised. But he's trying to get a lot of walls. He looks pretty secure this time here. And he should probably be pressing up here. And it looks like Blue's going to try to grab this trade post for some reason. Maybe he's thinking, I need to get the trade monopoly. But Yellow putting him under full pressure here. Cannons in the back here for Blue as well. He just can't get this wall down. If he comes in with a lot of cav there, I think he just comes with straight hoods and he should cause real problems. But at the same time, Elementi coming up here. What is Blue going to do? Is Blue going to be able to turn this? Is Yellow going to be able to turn this tide? We'll see what happens here. We're almost 3 hours in. Huge hits here. Amazing stuff. And he's running away with the skirms so he doesn't get hit. So what is... He's going to go for... Yeah, they're going to go for the trade post here. They're going to team up together. That's what I was thinking here. He's got lots of Petrards too, so that shouldn't cause him too many problems. He needs to run around and cover that. I don't think he sees it coming yet. But China, man, really trying to get these trade post Monopoly wins. And this one, here we go. The Petrards are coming in. And it's just like he's got so many walls, he can't even go defend it. He can't even help with that. So that's kind of crazy there, too. He's got 3 minutes left. Cavs coming in there, too. And Petrards are making progress going into that middle. And here we go. He's got guys coming in around the back here. And Blue's attacking there, too. So he's got the double team going on. And Blue's trying to get these walls repaired. He was so close to getting through Yellow, but just couldn't quite get it. If he tosses out a ton of Hussars right there, I think he could do some good work. Let's see where he's at here, eco-wise. Looking great. He's got the 50 vills. He's got mostly people on food, but he's looking very comfortable, I think, at this point. Check out here, too. A little bit low on the food end, high on the coin end over here, and high on the food end, low on the coin end over here. But kind of looking like we were around, like, 2 hours ago, honestly. It's kind of looking around the same here, but we have progressed a lot in the middle. Trade Monopoly has ended. Sorry about that. Was not looking at that. We got some Grenadiers coming over here, too. So we'll see what he decides to do with this. He's trying to do it again. I don't know why he's not trying to grab this one, too, if he's... What his game plan is with that. I would totally grab all 4 of them, and if they take one down, you're still good with the Trade Monopoly because you have 3 of them. But he's coming up with some Grenadiers over here. Probably going to try and make some progress on that. Trade post, and looks like the Royts right here causes problems too. So awesome game right now, guys. Anyone could win it. Completely wide open. I think Orange has a slight advantage right now because he obviously has the trade posts. Blue's economy is brilliant. Yellow's economy is back up there again, doing brilliant. And whoa. Sorry, I just like pulled on there. My headphones. And here we go. Grenadiers coming around the back. Surely he sees this huge blob coming around. But maybe not. You never know. It's kind of hard sometimes to see. You're so used to focusing on where the battle's at. Trade Monopoly again has started. Hilarious stuff, man. Like, so desperate from... He's got villagers coming around here, too. So desperate from Orange. Trying to get this trade mono win. And he's got skirms chilling back here. I'm not sure why he has that. But making some progress here with the Grenadiers. I don't think that would cause too many problems long term. Mostly skirms coming in here too, though. Awesome performances from everyone, though. Blue's coming around the side here. And he's got Cav right here, dude. So if he could send in a Cav right there, could be good for that. And Yellow coming in again with the Halbs. Awesome stuff, Yellow. I love it. The thing is, though, is all he needs to do is hold this for 4 minutes. If they go in his base, that could be a waste of time if they do not take out the trade monopoly, of course. Here we go. Got Halbs coming up here. He needs to spawn in more guys. I think they do have him a little bit preoccupied, though. I'm not sure where these Step E are going to go. There's Step. Sorry, not Step E. Even though there's an E at the end of it. And here we go. They're going to spawn out up here. Skirm on skirm here. Halbs here. And he's going to try to get things going here, too. Cav's going to come out, too. So we got Cav going out there. He's got Halbs coming over here. So much spread going around this battle right now. He's got him in here pretty solidly. He's got these skirms back here. That's going to help it a lot. Interesting stuff here all over the battlefield. Surprised he didn't go for the villagers there, and he's going to go for the... Actually, no, it's not a big surprise. If he does get this up, that could cause some problems. So he's going to take out most of those Grenadiers, I think. And here we go. We got 3 minutes left. Is he going to be able to pull it off this time? Looks completely surrounded. Mortars are here, and that is it. Good play by Yellow to end that. And Yellow's back on the door once again. Orange thought he might have had it that time. But really, dude, I seriously think you need to grab this for the trade monopoly victory. You want to have a very good chance of getting it. And Cav has been taken care of, so making some more progress there on those green walls. He's got Cav here. And he needs to be careful down here, too. So another progression destroyed by the combination of blue and yellow. Yellow's been... I've been loving yellow, man. Loving the back and forth on this. Yellow might be an MVP too. Just like awesome plays. I love it. But here we go. Blue's coming in down here. Is he going to have enough cav to be able to take it out? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what blue has planned. It's about time that someone kind of went in for the side of a base. I'm surprised that hasn't happened before. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised. We'll see. We'll see what Orange has planned here. He's got cav coming in here. Lots of cav here. And he took out most of it. He's going to go for the wonders here. Wrong wonder, though. I'd definitely go for the porcelain tower. Try to take out that wood supply that he has. But here we go. Let's try and get through these walls. It looks like these cav are going to be able to come through. I'm not sure how well the cav are going to do in the end, though. I think this is a lost cause for Orange at the moment. He needs to focus on the battle at hand down south. And here we go. The battle tide has switched. And blue is going into Orange's base. We are almost at the 3-hour mark. So close. So he's defended that pretty successfully. Hasn't lost a wonder or anything. Love the stuff here. Wonder what he's going to do with this army as soon as he takes that stuff down. If he could go in for blue over here. Or he could kind of go in for orange more. Looks like he's got pretty good army composition here. Surprised that there's no cav spam going in right now, too. Totally coming out with a bunch of hoods and cause problems. But here we go. This causes some problems for China. More of a rock in his foot than an actual boulder from the climb. If he can get enough guys. I'm not sure where his army is at. He's got a lot of them right here. But here we go, dude. He's got two main things he got to fight with. I don't know if he knows that he has that army up there. And it looks like yellow is going to progress south. And blue's getting in here. Or it could cause some problems for orange here. Can he do the double team once again is the question. He has been able to do so far. But the game has matured a lot. And we are looking for a winner, of course. We need a winner. Also interested to see if yellow ever... And then blue is in here with the cav. And on the side. So he's got to get guys going now quick. He's taking this out mostly. I don't think he knows that he has this army chilling right here. I think he needs more unit population. He's gotten some elementi in the queue. Probably would be a great idea to take out those grenadiers. But at the same time, guys, I'm surprised that yellow's not really going for any trade posts. Looks like he's playing for more fun than going for the win here. Just kind of going back and forth with this. But yeah, awesome match. Let's check his eco. I've kind of been wondering how his eco's doing. He's looking great now, right now. No one on coin was again, but he doesn't really need it at this point. Opposite side there with the our Dutch player, more food focused. And then here we go. We got him. Lots of guys coming in there for the attack. Lots of grenadiers. Doing a pretty decent job, but still kind of struggling. He's got the element coming out right there. What a spawn right next to it. How are we doing over here? He's got Reutz coming in. And he sees it now, so his army's coming down now from the north. And he's making some progress here. Housing's still okay. He's got sent in that immigration card, and he's got all of his villages fully upgraded. But he needs to get guys in here quick. I wouldn't be worried about losing villagers in terms of China. Just gotta be worried about these wonders right here. Especially the porcelain tower is my biggest concern. Having no more flying crows could be an issue too. So we'll see if that works out for him or not. Crazy stuff here, dude. Coming in for it. So the grenadiers are gone. And China's under some intense pressure right now, guys. Looking pretty grim for China at the moment. A few minutes ago, they were going for trade monopoly victory, and we're minutes away from victory, and now they're getting under intense pressure from the double team here. Villagers on the run. Looking very overwhelmed. And where's this army? Here's this army coming in from the north. I probably would have deleted them and just respawned guys. But here we go, man. Yellow and blue fully inside Orange's base at this point. His army, I think this army up north is what's killing him on this. He didn't have guys, enough guys down south. The porcelain tower is going to go down for sure. No way that's going to stay up. So he's going to lose his infinite wood supply, which is big time. Big time play right there for both players. And we'll see what he decides to do on this. Coming at the flank here. Awesome play by Blue getting this on the side here. And I would continue to try to make more closer, but that's just me. And here we go. Cannons have spawned in. He is on full attack mode now. He's got everything deploying. He's just trying to get all of his guys out. Is he going to be able to hold this? Yellow going for a trade post. Is Yellow going to be able to get the trade monopoly? We will see. Over 3 hours in this game. 3-hour free-for-all mania here. And the porcelain tower is down. Massive right there from the Dutch here. Crazy stuff. He is with the Germans. So the Germans do give a trickle. He does have that wood trickle, as you can see here. So that's what I was kind of wondering too. I forgot what the German upgrades were. But he has trickles in all of the resources. So that's a great thing that you can do there with the Germans as the Chinese siding with them. But he looks like he's going to beat this massive attack here. He took some huge losses. Obviously, took some huge losses. But at the same time, dude, he looks all right overall. And yeah, we'll see what happens here. See what happens. Blue continues the push in here from the side. I'm not sure. I don't know if the Grenadiers are doing the best right now. I think early on they were doing great, but right now, dude, he's got such a massive guys that there's not much he can do against that. And Yellow's up here too, so maybe Yellow can get a couple trade posts, grab a footing of his own, or maybe we can attack up here. I'm not sure what Yellow has planned. Be a great time to attack Blue. You can send a bunch of cav right here, overwhelm him immediately, and then he'll have to regroup here with what he's got going on. But try and get the Transcendence ability gone for him. Didn't really use it too much in this game, honestly, so far. So when that goes down, Temple of Heaven's gonna go down, but it won't be too bad for China, I don't think. Not crazy important play. I'm waiting for this. I feel like this is gonna happen here. He's gonna send in some cav up there in a little bit. But he has a bunch of guys just chilling there. We'll see what he has planned next. He does have one of the trade posts. Some cavs coming in here, so he's got the cav spam down south now. And no anti-cav there, so that should cause some problems there for China. China's getting stretched thin here for sure. Looking very devastating. Huge masses of units going into this battle here. I'm liking this too. Look at that. Great play by Yellow. Gonna follow up with some skirms there on that too. See if he can break through. Skirms are mobilizing. So wide open here for Yellow to get in if he can. Yellow's score is almost passing Orange. Orange is around the ropes here. Orange has 7 villagers on coin and no one else, and he's just holding this 220 pop army. I think he's doing a pretty good job. I know he lost a lot of eco, but you can only do so much when 2 people are coming at you. I'm waiting for a play by Yellow here. Looks like he's continuing to invest in attacking Orange. If they continue this, obviously for a long time, they'll eventually wear him down. So I'm wondering if that's the case, or what else he has got planned here. It's gonna be interesting for sure. It's also interesting, I'm thinking about now, you can train Chuko with coin. Like it's interesting that you don't need wood to train them. You can use the standard army, like right here he's using them. You can train with that. But dude, amazing stuff here, dude. Love the resilience. Love that he's not giving up whatever's gonna go on here. I'm still waiting for a play to happen up here. Still think that's gonna happen. But we'll see what happens in the end here. Awesome plays. 47 shipments for the Chinese. Crazy stuff here. Mobilizing this army. And he's going to come in with a bunch of skirms here. So now he's got full Dutch armies to go with against. He's got 2 full Dutch 150 pop armies. And he's got 220 on his own. So honestly, he could do a decent job defending against it, but I don't know how well in the end he's going to be able to do here. Of how long he's going to be able to hold out. That's hilarious, dude. Look at it. It's saying he's age 4. That's so funny. Do you actually, like, you get demoted in ages as you lose your wonders? That's kind of hilarious. Alright, he's dealing with this for a long time, man. This is kind of back where we started, like, 2 hours ago. The double team How long can he last? He's got lots of resources, and he's doing a great job, I think, overall. He's going to struggle here against mostly Cav, I think. I'm still waiting for the play where yellow is just going to go and turn directly on the blue. I think it's going to happen at some point, but he's in here with this army. Advancing up. Trying to mobilize here with some more war academies. He needs that bad. But awesome plays here so far. No one's going for the trade post at the moment. They're pretty open. And Dutch are coming in from both directions, man. Dutch alliance. Causing problems here. He's got so many infantry. He's got some cannons there too. I think cannons will cause a big havoc here. He's going for mostly grenadiers, but I think just using straight up artillery would be best against these guys. Maybe he doesn't want to use the wood. But here he is, defending here too. And he's defending here as well. Another muster coming in from yellow. But China just being resilient here. He's losing resources very slowly, but he is. And if they continue this for a while, I cannot see him holding off for much longer. I'm surprised no one's going for the trade monopoly while this is happening. It's a great opportunity to grab some field position here. But it looks like they're invested in just taking out orange. Both players are here. So many Chuko Nu on this battlefield right now. And slowly but surely, dude, is food's running out. Got these grenadiers he's got to deal with here. Also surprised. I guess I'm kind of surprised you're gonna see more regular Cav. But causing problems here for China, dude. China is my MVP in this game, whatever happens, because of these double teams. He's holding off for so long. And he's just going to keep going, man. I don't see how he has any reason to stop. He's got, what, 50k in both resources, essentially. As long as his housing's good, he's going to be good. But not sure what yellow's trying to do here. I guess yellow is just continuing with it. I thought yellow would kind of try to attack blue or something. But looks like he's continuing with it here. And here we go. We got both armies kind of joining together. The yellow and the blue armies joining together. What we got up here? Spawn of hoods all the way in the north of the map coming around south. Wonder what he's going to do with that. He could spawn some here, so maybe he's going to go for yellow? Possibly. Taking down the flying crows. No more. And China's slowly losing its grip on this game. Lots of cav coming in. Flying crows coming in. He had a lot of population there sitting there. Awesome stuff, man. So many Chuko Nu. So many pikes. He has lost all of his wood, so he's got no more pike spawns. He's gonna have to stick with the standard army, it looks like. But he's continuing to hold. How much longer can he hold? And yellow has a two. He's going for the trade post now. Yellow is. And orange takes down that side. Orange is taking down this side, man. What a hold. This is just so impressive. I'm loving this. What a hold this is from orange. And it's crazy his resources have not fully depleted yet. Here we go. A huge spam of cav coming in now. Should be able to take it out, actually. He's got enough pikes and cav there. I think he's going to be able to counter that with Chuko Nus in the back. But what a battle this has been. Yellow continuing to pulse in here. More and more waves. So making sure nothing's going on up here. That could be misleading here. He's got two trade posts. So I wonder if he's going to try to go in for some more here or what yellow has planned. Orange is still withholding. He's got these guys here. And they're still continuing to do this little mass of guys. Not sure what the game plan is here. I probably would go with mostly artillery with some Reutz like he had earlier on. I think that'd be a great combo against this. I'm not sure if the grenadiers are the best combo. Not sure though. Lots of cav coming on this side, though. He's going to transition his army over, try to get out of that. And no progression with the trade post here. He's going to have to get through a few walls if he wants to get the trade monopoly win. Not sure if anyone's going to go for a trade monopoly win or what. But Fudge showing the resilience here. And sticking it out to the end with the orange player. I mean, he got attacked earlier. He had, what, like 5 villies left? Came back. Has eco going now. Let's check out his resource count here. Very solid resource count. Food heavy, and then blue is the opposite. He's coin heavy. So opposite economies there. We'll see if they clash after this, what's going to happen to that. But China just still going on here. Like, what a resistance. So much cav now coming in. Huge resistance here. Back and forth. Another spam of cav coming out. And you think that orange has no chance. There's surely no chance on this in the long term. Surely they're just going to take him out and he's going to be done for. Here we go, dude. He's coming up here. Look at this massive army blob. The Steppe are not engaging. There's a little bit of lag there on the pathing. And then he's going to come around with the massive Chuko Nu that are literally taking out Hussar. Because they just have so many Chuko Nu. It's insane how many they have. Look at the Chuko Nu going to work. Doing a great job there. And more coming in from the south here. More cav. Just all cav now against China. This is it. This has got to be it for China. Surely there is no more. Surely this is it. Amazing resilience, though. I'm just giving China this MVP for this game. Double teamed probably a quarter to a half of the game. Probably like a third of the game. Double teamed by people. Look at that. Destroying those halberdiers. And he's continuing to resist. Here comes the all cav now. Everyone just putting in cav. China's biggest weakness. He doesn't have any wood remaining. Pikes are not going to be coming in here. He might have to spawn in the sword and the sword and whatchamacallit combo to be able to counter this if he has a chance. But it is looking grim, man. Looking so grim. Not sure what yellow has planned here with the trade posts. Almost 3 hours and 15 minutes in this game. So much cav in this here. Surely the Chuko Nu cannot beat this cav spam. Surely there is no way. We're gonna screenshot this. That is the thumbnail for sure. He's losing population as well. China is. So many units in there. Dude, the Chuko Nu are honestly not doing that bad against the Hoods. Like, you expect them to get slaughtered at this point. They're getting torn up now here, but they've been doing a pretty decent job. They've been holding all cav for a few minutes now. And China is not giving up. He has no villagers left. All military population here, and he's holding his own till the end. Surprised yellow hasn't gone in for an attack here against blue or anything, but it looks like they just want to completely eliminate China and get him out of this game. Because he has just been causing so many problems trade monopoly wise. But amazing performance here from China. This is fantastic stuff. The two Dutch players teaming up very nicely. And just seeing if there's any mobilization here. And it looks like the attacking has been slowed down here in terms of blue. I don't see blue spawning any more units in there like that. Amazing stuff here. And here we go. We got more blue guys coming in here. Now we got halberdiers coming in. Not sure what that's about. He's trying to get more barracks advanced there. But China has held. Still alive. Only 100 population left. No villagers. Need to start spawning in some villagers or something. He can't right now. All calves coming in still. Looking very bad for China at the moment. But he's doing his very best, dude. You gotta give it to him. What a play from China, man. And here we go. So blue is going in for a town center. All that he has left. And it looks like this is going to be the end of China. China is not going to be able to live much longer. So then it looks like it's going to be a showdown between the two Dutch players, yellow and blue. Are they going to be able to hold out? Who's going to be able to claim victory here? Are the trade posts going to be a factor? Or what's going to happen here? I'm not sure. Dude, these Chukonu are just honestly doing fine against these cav. Like, there should be no way that all of this cav is going to get beat by these Chukonu, but they're holding pretty well. His population has gone down so much now. He doesn't have any housing. He's going with the very last guys, dude. Full respects here. Pay your respects to China. Fighting to the end. Just like purple in the beginning. Fighting to the last man. Amazing stuff here. We're almost 3.5 hours into this game. And this is going to be it, dude. China's last stand. He's not spawning any more guys in. Is he going to do anything else here? Sad to see this end. What a game from China. Started out very early, going in for purple in the attack, then going in for blue, and then lasting very long against yellow there. I found myself rooting against him because of his early attacks, but because of his amazing resilience, dude, I give it to him. He won my heart in this game. And I don't see what he has left here. He's got just a few units just around the map. But what is going to happen now? Yellow and blue are going to go at it here. Old school now. We're going back to it. He's got these guys here still. And yellow is spawning up, and orange is out. What a game from orange, man. That was amazing stuff. And we have 2 guys left. 2 Dutch players. Who will come out on top on this one? It's going to be close for sure. Yellow does have the 2 trade posts. They're obviously an equal match. Their ecos are sorted out a little bit differently. But in terms of the game here, we gotta see who has it, dude. Look at the coin mass that he has here. How about, what's Fudge having? Look at the food mass. Insane masses here. And here we go. Who will get this dub? Amazing performance from Orange once again. I just keep praising him here, but you gotta realize that he was holding the 2v1 for an extremely long time there. Without, like, any eco. Like, he literally had no eco for half that. And was just holding it out, fighting to the very last guy. Amazing stuff there. And what is yellow gonna do here in terms of this game? Coming in with some cav now. And what does blue have planned? There you go. Skirms are coming in. He does have all those Fusiliers chilling. Got 50 reserves of them chilling back there. And let's see what Fudge is going on here. So Fudge is going on the offensive. And blue is going to try to defend this. What will be the game plan? You know Fudge likes to mix it up. Likes doing the Petchards and stuff like that. We all know that already. How's this going to work? Toe-to-toe, skirm versus skirm. And he's got Halbs going on the side here. And he's got this army of skirms marching across the battlefield. And he's going to go for a trade post there. Looks like Trade Monopoly is in his eyes. Trying to take out more skirm. Where are these mortars at? I saw him spawning in mortars a little bit ago. There's those cannons there. Mortars are right here. Moving up here. And he's got Halbs coming in here. Cannons coming in there. What is the game plan here for both these guys? Halbs not going to be able to go too far there. Highlanders coming in from the battlefield. Got a lot of Highlanders in there. Pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. He's got some Musketeers there. Use those guys. Waiting for the mortars to come in, and here he goes. He's got grabbing this trade post, it looks like, possibly. Not sure what he's gonna do with that. Probably gonna try to do trade monopoly, I would imagine. But we'll see. Making work here with these cannons. He's trying to come in here. Oh, he's coming in with some halbs into the back of the base, going in for factories, and it's wide open here. No defense there from yellow. Blue's looking like he has the upper hand on this. So many skirms around the battlefield right now. And yellow's coming in with some cav on the side here. And he's back in the base, taking out the factories right now. He's got some skirms coming back there. He's engaging now the villagers with the halbs. And he's trying to hold this factory. He's trying to hold it. And he's making some progress up there, but Blue's coming in with a lot of halbs, a lot of skirms. Lots of skirms up here. And a factory is down. So one factory is down. And it looks like yellow is going to be overwhelmed here. Not sure why he's not advancing very quickly here, or he's actually coming in here with these guys. All right, so he takes back the initial attack. All the cavs coming back there. But he's good. He's defended off. He did lose a factory, so that's going to be a big hit to his coin production. But at the same time, he's doing okay right now. He's not in desperate need of any of those resources at the moment. Trying to make progress then with these hoods, but he can't really make down that wall. Take down that wall. And he looks like he's going to retreat here, Blue. And press forward here. And here we go. We got a huge spam of skirm. And we got armies forming down in the south. Gonna try to progress through those walls there. Everyone's back on the eco, looks like. Got a few isle villagers here. But he really needs to get those walls up, I think, till he makes a progress here. We got some Highlanders coming in, and he's walking around them with the cav. Not sure where he's going with those cav. He's got all skirm here, though. Skirm's gonna be able to take those guys out pretty easily. And here we go. Got cannons and mortars going in for the walls. Making heavy progress here. Those Highlanders marching right around. Hoods are coming in here, and he's mobilizing his army around to the side. Moving up with these cannons. And taking down all those guys. He's got some Highlanders coming in here. Petrarch's coming in as well. Like the armor mix up here. Not sure what he's doing with those hoods. Making some progress here with the mortars. Who is going to get this dub? He's got some villagers just chilling back here. Taking out anything that walks by their path there. He's going to try to take out these skirms that are coming up too. Lots of cav coming up. Reuter's there too. He's got plenty of artillery to be able to get through his walls. Look at that range, and the last wall is down, so he can get into his base now. He needs to send some skirms back here to help defend. Highlanders did make it. Not sure where the skirm mass is here. He's got the mass here. So much going on. Battles all over the map. And he's progressing with these more. Check out that range, man. I love seeing that range. Crazy range here. Tons of Reuts coming in. He's getting villagers very slowly there. He's making progress with it. Is he going to be able to defend this? Got a lot of guys chilling around here, too. Highlanders just chilling. There's so many units chilling there. The game is like so late game. They don't know what to do because it's just so... We're almost 3.5 hours in. It's just so developed. You know, like sometimes like later in the game they just won't chop trees. I think that's what we're seeing here is that they just don't want to attack or anything. He's going for the factory with 2 guys there. Skirms going against skirms. More skirms going here. The main battle is right here, of course. Reuters everywhere. Skirms coming in to support that. Huge masses, man. Huge masses of guys. He's trying to progress there with those skirms, trying to get in there. He's trying to take down this factory. He could just send in a cav group there to be able to take all that out. But here we go. Huge mass of guys here. Bill is doing his best to try to get through this. Got a lot of skirms in the back, so I'll help him out there, taking out all those Reuts. And he's got some halberdiers here. So he's coming in with these skirms. Is he going to send some cav back? Yes, they are right there. She'll be able to take care of that. Skirmish should be able to take care of this here. He does have the gap into his base. What's he going to do? Is he going to try to continue to go around the walls here? He's going to keep pushing through. What is it going to be? I'm not 100% sure. He's making some progress here. Not going to get the factory. Going to be able to take down both those Highlanders. And here we go. So we got a lot of skirm and Cav staring at each other down the barrel. And he's got Cav coming in there. Lots of skirms there. Spawning some halbs too. He's got guys coming around the outside. Yellow really needs to get these walls up here so he can defend it inside of his base so he can focus on the main attack. But not too sure what his game plan is with that. He has got this open now though too. Could send some Cav down there. They're progressing pretty well. He's got the guys coming around the side now here. Here comes a ton of halberdiers. You got cannons here. Here we go. We got guys coming all over the place now. Two-sided front. Is he going to be able to press through with this Cav? He's trying to get in there with some Cav. He's going straight back with the Cav. And the Royts are trying to get in there. He's going for Vils. And now he's in on over here as well with the Halbs. He needs to start spawning more guys in back over here. Is he going to be able to do it? Cav is back in the base, and Halbs are back over here in the base. What an end to this game, guys. Continuing to progress here. He's taking out some villagers. And he's going for the banks. Is he going to be able to take down these banks? It looks like he is. He doesn't have any skirms back here. Royts are coming in. Coming in very quickly here. Skirms are coming in now. Banks are starting to go down. One bank's down. He doesn't really have the wood to be able to rebuild those, so that could be very costly for him. Horse cannons spawn in immediately right there. One ends of this game. Skirms are not engaging. He needs to get these skirms engaging quick. And that is it. Blue is the winner, I'm guessing. Hold on, it didn't give me a conclusion. What's going on? What happened? Dude, it did not give me a conclusion? Oh my gosh, dude. Did it last? Wait. Did it last so long that it didn't give me a conclusion of what happened here? I'm so confused. I think blue won. I'm assuming that blue won. I'm gonna text. Oh wait, I'm gonna hit people up to see exactly who won, because it's not giving me a conclusion. This is crazy. All right, so blue is the winner as the conclusion. What an end to this game. That's what I kind of thought, but it doesn't scratch him out here. It's kind of weird. But what an end to this game, man. He got into the base with the halbs, and he took out some of the banks, and then yellow was like, there's no way I can recover there. What a game, dude. Let's check this post-game. Crazy stuff. Amazing battles. Thousands of units on this battlefield. And there we go, dude. Look at China's military pop. All unit count through the roof. Look at this, man. 275 almost. Crazy stuff here. You can see that spam of guys. Look at that. China just head and shoulders above everyone at that point. With the military population, too. Village count-wise, look at that. Through the roof. You can see a Dutch player difference there. And they started deleting some guys so he can continue to play a little better. Military unit count through the roof once again. Like crazy. Blue head up there, too, as you can see. Getting there with the Dutch. You can get up there pretty high. But awesome stuff, dude. What an amazing match. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that, as always, dude. That was crazy. And yeah, that's the second game of the free-for-all tournament. If you watch this whole video, if you watch 3 hours and 30 minutes of free-for-all, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next free-for-all video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already, you can subscribe below. I post multiple Age of Empires and Total War videos every week. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, my Patreon is also linked below. Shout out to my Patreon supporters in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.